never told me about that.
The hell I didn't. I even bought you some to try.
I don't remember it. And then over the weekend, Billy, our backup drummer, let me try some of his Copenhagen pouches.
Okay.
Seems to be a little more zestful.
Well, have you tried it before, Trey?
I don't remember it before.
You couldn't stand the taste. You talked about it. It gave you a buzz, but then they'd make you sick real fast. Because what's Walt Garrison's son? Ben?
Ben, yeah.
He brought up some sample
of the
Copenhagen pouches. So I'm sure.
All right, I have to say this just so we don't have to deal with anyone. Use of tobacco products can make your jaw run off. It looked like a thumbs up guy. Who was that? Roger Ebert?
Yes.
And that was initially what got you to quit, even though he didn't lose his jaw to tobacco.
No, I know.
Probably in a card game.
Right. Well, but it's happened to a lot of people.
Well, I know, but that was the thing that last year... That was the catalyst to make Trey stop, as he saw Roger Ebert without his jaw.
I think probably the biggest thing for me is I've been toying with quitting for a while, and after you've done it for, at the time, it was close to 15 years, I wanted to make sure I could actually quit. So I did. I quit for like 8 months. What?
No. You just staved off for a while.
You paused.
Not quitting. Pausing's too stupid to say, which is why I didn't say it.
That's what I always say when I'm talking about drinking, though. The years that I tried to quit drinking, I paused. I didn't quit.
I know. That's stupid. But thanks for saying it again.
I think when you go 8 months, that's a pretty substantial.
Nope.
Okay, fine.
You just gave it a rest, cycled off. Now you're back. All right, we just had an EAS, severe weather statement. Has been issued for. Now, didn't we just get a tornado warning?
Yeah, tornado warning for Palo Pinto, Parker, and Hood counties.
All right. In effect until when? Until it hits?
Until it's over, yeah. Warnings could last as long as the tornado stays on the ground.
And that's for Erath County till 4:01.
Which one?
This one, the severe.
People can't see that, so you're going to have to... I tell you what. Shut up. What does it say, John?
Severe weather statement has been issued for the following areas and counties: Erath, Texas, at 3:16 p.m. on November the 10th, 2008, effective until 4:01.
Today the 10th?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And all this is coming at us?
It's kind of going to brush us to the northwest.
You mean Dallas or Dallas-Fort Worth?
Dallas-Fort Worth to the northwest. It's just the first line. There's another line coming behind it that's probably going to hit Dallas-Fort Worth proper.
All has tornadic activity?
It can, yes, potentially.
Dandy.
And hail.
I just got past getting my truck fixed from the last go-round. Chloe, go lay on my truck. Trey had him do it last time when we had hail coming, and he had him go lay on his Mercedes. Did we get any blankets or anything?
No, we need that hail.
No, you just go lay on my truck. All right. What are we in the middle of?
You and him were discussing chaw.
Yeah, I never remember trying the Copenhagen before.
You did. Gave you a buzz, but it also made you sick real quick.
Oh.
So why didn't it make him sick this time?
Because he's been doing it over a year now.
Oh, you built up a tolerance.
It done got manlied up.
You look real manly when you ain't got a jaw.
Trey did it for 15 years. He didn't get anything.
Doesn't matter.
Look at Walt Garrison. I mean, he's been doing it for probably 40-plus years.
Okay. Well,
and he doesn't spit it out.
Oh, stop.
When he was in the studio last year, he was in here an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't spit once.
Oh, you even said, we made you a cup. He goes, what's that for?
I don't need no water. What's wrong with you?
I ain't thirsty.
For spitting?
I don't know. Liquids don't come and go.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been doing it since the 70s.
Think of nothing else that would jack up your stomach.
I guess it's just like getting acclimated to anything else. You swallow it a few different times, your belly gets used to it.
You'd be sick just thinking about it.
I'm still not.
Well, you enjoy the spitting, too. You enjoy the spitting process.
Yeah. I don't know how you dip and not enjoy the spit part. It's just like having a ejaculation every minute or so.
Very interesting.
I mean, short of the cancer aspect, it's quite enjoyable.
I'm glad you're getting a kick out of it. That's something I never ever thought I'd be discussing with you.
Well, would I have tooth loss as well?
Yeah, potentially, sure.
Tongue cancer.
But what if I, how does it get on my tongue?
It's in your mouth.
But it's over here.
It's in your mouth.
Well, my tongue don't touch it.
Yeah, your tongue gets all the juices, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Throat, stomach, yeah.
What if I move it around to different sides?
No.
Still tongue cancer?
Tongue, jaw, gum problems, teeth problems.
Why aren't you talking me out of this?
Because you started to jack with me. It's your own fault.
Well, you started again.
So?
Well, how dangerous could it be? Obviously, you weighed everything out and decided to come on back.
I didn't quit because I was worried about health problems.
That's all you talked about. You looked at Roger Ebert, said he lost his jaw, and that was going to be your catalyst to quit.
That was a glaring reminder of what can happen, but it's not like every time I put
Then you realized you were being overly cautious.
I guess.
You overreacted.
It's like drinking. I know what drinking can do, but yet I still partake. So.
Yeah. That's easy enough to rectify. All you got to do is get a couple of drinks down, and then the guilt factor it gets squashed.
Immediately gone. First thing that goes.
All right. Anything else before we get the news? What's that, Dan?
Guy on line 1
Turn your mic up in there.
The guy on line 1 says you have nothing to worry about as far as you and the Copenhagen.
As far as cancer?
Well, probably that too.
Yes, Andy.
Hey, Russ, man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Been doing this stuff 3/4 of my life. Swallow every day. Don't hurt a bit. Keep your worms out.
Are you doing the pouches or the long cut?
No, I do the snuff. I don't like the long cut.
Yeah, I don't know how you keep all that wadded up without just running all over your teeth.
Well, there's an art to it. You know, it's kind of like eating other stuff. There's an art to it.
Eating what?
Eating other stuff. There's an art to it.
Oh, all right.
Trey, are you back to the little bags, little pouches? Or are you doing the loose cut like you did before?
No, I just do the pouches.
Pouches, okay.
You do the long cut. Again, all of this could cause different types of cancer and tooth loss, and it's certainly not something that I would endorse.
All right.
Having said that, I think a brother should pull his pants up.
And he's right. If you actually can do Copenhagen fine cut, the just loose pinch, that is an art form. I used to do it. It took me a year to actually figure it out.
You do the stuff that isn't in the little pouch, just
loose, yeah.
All the loose crap. You smile at somebody and it looks like you're outside eating dirt.
Well, that's once you get to learn how to do it, it doesn't get all over your teeth and everything. But when you start out, yeah, it's everywhere.
Well, you got the pouches. Why would anybody want the loose stuff?
Because obviously it's probably a little more potent.
Yeah, you actually start getting in there and cutting up the lip a little bit, and you get more.
You make it sound so romantic.
Well, just another step, a little more of a carcinogenic buzz.
I'm glad you're still enjoying
it. Chuck tried the loose stuff for a while. In one of the band concerts.
Right.
And I'd forgotten one of the songs, and he's looking over at me, telling me the keys as we're going, and he's got that crap all over his teeth. And you go, see. And it did. It looked like he just went out back and ate around a tree.
The whole thing's gross to me. I'm sorry. Y'all are making me sick even thinking about it. And people that swallow it.
Okay. Let's see. There was something else I was going to bring up before we got started. I don't know what it is, so it can wait. That'd be Gavin. Yes, Gavin.
The lovely Jasmine is here. If you, because you called into the Jagger show this morning.
Oh, that's right.
What'd you call in there?
I was going to work out, and I heard Jasmine said she'd screw somebody on the first date if they were big enough of a celebrity.
And you want to see if you're a big enough celebrity?
That's what I called about.
Okay.
Plus, how much weight did she... Well, Gavin, bring her in here. Go get her some headphones. She's been... what's the weight loss thing she's on?
Fit for Life. Cookies.
Smart for Life.
Smart for Life, sorry.
And that's it? You just eat cookies?
Yeah, they eat cookies throughout the day, and then it's supposed to be like a sensible meal at night.
You look sickly. Put those headphones on.
Russ.
You look sickly.
Why do I look sickly?
How much weight you lost?
About 33 pounds.
You look sickly.
Sickly?
Don't she look sickly?
No, she looks great.
Thank you, JD.
Dan?
I can't see through Trey. Damn, woman.
Do I look sickly to you?
You want a sandwich or something? You look hungry.
Well, I'm not.
Congratulations.
Well,
you look great.
thank you very much.
I didn't think you had 30 pounds to lose.
Mm-hmm. In my boobs.
Is that where all of it went?
Yeah.
Came off of? Turned sideways. That's wrong.
I know.
You gonna get them fixed?
Fixed.
Yeah. Get them swartzed.
Maybe.
What, Dan?
Get him Schwartz.
That plastic surgeon on the weekends?
Yeah, it just makes me giggle.
Get them short-sized.
Yeah, you can get them swartzed. All right,
There ain't nothing wrong with them.
turn sideways again. What's wrong? Why would you lose weight if you know it's going to come out of your boobs?
Well, Russ, we're women. That's where it comes out of.
Why wouldn't it come out of your hips?
Well, ideally, we'd like that. We can't pick and choose.
Back up and let me look again. Turn around. Your ass looks good.
Thanks.
Your boobs are gone.
I know.
A screwball trade.
Well, you don't get to, as she said, pick and choose. It just happens. It's like guys, we put on weight.
Are you, gonna lose any more weight?
No. Mm-mm.
Now, how does this, without sounding like an infomercial, how does this work? You eat,
6 cookies a day and a sensible meal.
you get one meal.
Yeah. A big-ass salad.
How big is a cookie?
Probably about the size of, I'd say maybe a little bit bigger than an Oreo.
And you only get 6 of those?
Mm-hmm. But they're like cakey. They're not like crunchy cookie. They're like little cakes.
What's in it?
All kinds of healthy stuff.
It's got to have a lot of filler if that's going to carry you throughout the day. Now, you spread those throughout the day, and then you have a salad at the end of the day?
Every 2 hours, 6 times a day.
And that's enough to stave off your hunger.
Because you drink a lot of water. You just constantly pound water.
How much water you drink?
A lot.
You got to pee?
Maybe.
Russell. Huh? No. Stop.
I don't think I could make it through an entire day just with cookies.
I think if it's the fiber and you're not hungry, what's the difference? It's like when I did diet drugs. You don't think about eating because you're not hungry.
They got a lot of fiber?
Yeah, more or less. I found myself
How big's
really
your
clean.
How big's your pookie?
A pookie.
Yeah.
Not very big.
Yeah. That's good. It's still taut.
Good God. You know better than to come in here. What are you doing, girl?
I know.
So I didn't get an answer when I called in this morning.
I love me some Russ.
How big of a celebrity you got to be to get for you to screw them?
How big of a celebrity are we talking?
The only one I got access to. What about Luddy? If I bring him in, can we both do you? It's a radio guy and a former hockey player. Won the Stanley Cup.
Be a penalty box.
Is that what you call it?
Some high sticking.
All right.
Get in there and look for the G spot. Well, that's a penalty box.
You get 2 minutes. That's it.
Well,
Easy with the icing.
you date anybody?
Maybe.
All right. For how long?
Couple months.
Screw him yet?
Yeah.
How long did you wait? The first iced tea?
Second, it had lemon in it.
How long did you really wait?
Do I?
How long did you really wait?
I want to say, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th date.
Foreplay?
Yeah.
Finger?
1.
And him?
No.
So weird.
What?
You're just so weird.
I'm just curious how it works up. I haven't been in the dating world in a few years. I'm just wondering if things have changed.
It's changed. Still normally give it up in the first 3 dates. 4.
Is that the only way to hang on to him? Why are you so quiet?
No. Because I have to play coy.
Why?
Because
What happened to your whore character?
my whore character.
Yeah. You're a loud whore.
I'm not a loud whore.
You used to be.
I know, but I've changed. It's all the weight loss.
I don't think you lose that with inches.
You do. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of whore.
Yeah, that's an awful lot.
I lost a lot of whore.
Quit eating them cookies.
We want the whore back. You're not saying a whole lot.
No, I know. I'm.
So I'm guessing because you're dating somebody, I can't check your cans to see if they've gone bad on you.
You can still check them. It's not serious.
Is it,
I ain't got a ring on my finger.
what is it, you only date one person?
Exclusive.
Yeah. Is it,
No.
What is it?
Is that a weird
He put his
concept?
hands together like, what is that thing called?
I don't know. It's a little,
Monogamy?
okay. It's a little ethereal. It's hard for me to grasp onto. So it's not, what's the word?
Monogamy.
Exclusive?
No, it is not exclusive.
All right, come over here. Let me cop a feel. You look sickly.
Oh, God.
You want some,
why do you want to cop a feel? I look sickly.
I want to see what's happened to him. Because I used to be... Turn around. You wearing a bra?
No.
Thank you. Come back this way.
Thank you, nice lady.
God, you feel her, the bones in her hips?
I know, she's lost a lot of weight. Looks great.
Are you working out?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I'm doing sit-ups in the treadmill.
Yeah, your belly feels tight.
Russ, that is not my belly.
Well, it's attached.
It's all attached.
Well,
Quit touching her down there.
Where's Gavin?
He's in his
This
office.
can't be right.
I don't feel no shrubbery. Do you not have shrubbery? Why is that? That fall out?
No, that was lasered off, Mr. Martin.
You got all of it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, everything can't be perfect. I know you like a big boosh.
Well, but think about when she gets into her 70s and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you want to see bald?
Stop. No.
When you get that old,
Not that old.
That's why old people grow more hair in different areas, so you don't got to look at it.
See it. All gone? All of it? Well, you're down there feeling. You should know.
I'm feeling on the outside.
That is not my stomach, Russ.
I understand that. Is that your belly button?
Russ Martin! That's not my belly button.
Russell!
What?
What are you doing?
I'm just...
No, you're what?
All right, let me see. Oh, no, they're still...
oh, my God.
Well, they're a little...
Don't know what.
They're okay. Stay in touch.
Thanks.
Well, way to grade her, degrade her.
Did you see the picture of my huge melons out on the hallway?
Your cans are out in the hall? Mm-hmm. Why?
From, I think, Live 7 or 8,
The
where I did the
pillow
pillow
fight.
fight.
Are they hanging out?
They're huge.
Well, I think I'll go over there and reminisce.
They're massive.
I miss them.
I miss them, too.
You gonna get a boob job?
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like my small boobs.
I don't.
Stay in
But
touch.
they're real.
Stay in touch.
And they're warm.
Well, they'll still be real,
And they're squishy.
and they'll be warm even with implants.
And they're pliable. You can touch them.
They look sickly. Look like you had a litter.
Martin!
That is terrible.
Oh, my God. What's the matter with you?
She's dating somebody. She's not gonna let me screw her.
Yeah,
She said they weren't exclusive.
doesn't mean you can insult her.
Yeah, what JD said.
Well, I don't want to be all over. Then you look too anxious.
Oh, my God.
You got to throw out a few jabs just so they don't think that they got this thing wrapped up.
You're doing a good job of that.
All right. How long are you going to be here?
How long you want me here?
I don't mean in the studio. I mean your office. I'll come visit during a break. Check them things out.
Come talk to me. I'm hanging out.
All right.
Am I dismissed?
Yeah. Take some duct tape with you.
All you men are the same.
No.
You get some boobs, you get more respect out of us.
Don't you wouldn't.
What?
You wouldn't get more respect. You'd just be feeling her up. That's not respectful. What you just did was not respectful.
She offered it. I didn't run out in the hall and just grope her.
I don't think she offered for you to go down below her waist.
Did she stop me?
No, she didn't
Did
stop
she push me away?
No.
Did she say no?
Yes.
Did she?
Yes.
No.
Really?
She just said that's not my belly. She looks good.
Yes, she does.
I really didn't. When she said the spots that are running, she said she had lost 30 pounds. I didn't think she had it to lose.
I didn't either, really.
And I'm not trying to blow smoke up her floppy ass.
Not floppy.
Whatever.
You see the pictures out in the hall. Those were big before. I mean, big. And she doesn't look fat in those pictures.
I think she wore, she had tight black pants on now. I don't think she wears something that tight before, but she's got a great body now.
Except for the boobs.
Oh, did they feel that bad?
They were all right.
Deal killer?
Well, yeah. Until she gets them fixed. Pump them up.
No, she doesn't want fake boobs.
I'll bet you in the course of 6 months, she gets them.
You're probably right, though. Yeah.
You lose that much weight, you look that hot now, the only thing that you're probably going to be self-conscious about are your beagle ears. You're going to get those things pumped up.
Beagle ears? They're just a little smaller than they were.
A little?
A lot.
Yeah, especially when you had cans that big. Because that body with some big cans. Whew.
I know. That's the first time I've really seen her since that she's lost the weight.
All right. What if I should try that cookie diet?
I don't see how you do that. I think it's only 800 calories with those cookies.
Well, the other thing is, at the end of the day, I'd go home and drink and clear out the rest of the box.
You're not supposed to have a box a day.
Well, 8, 6, whatever she said you're supposed to have.
6.
Dan, what is line 4?
Still talking about your dip.
Oh, I'm done with that. You haven't said much. You distracted?
No, I'm just enjoying the show.
Whose? Because I'd be quite bored with mine.
Well, I didn't want to ruin the moment between you and Jasmine.
Did it seem like we were linking up?
Had your hands all over her.
Her thighs and her pelvis region felt really taut.
Tight, yeah. Well, you're working out too, and you lose the way, and she's still young.
How old is she?
25, 26.
Yeah, 27 maybe.
Yeah, she's going to have to get them puppies doctored up.
Maybe she doesn't want that. Maybe she doesn't want surgery to make her boobs look bigger.
I do.
Well, they're not yours.
Well, if you're going to have a shot with me, get them things worked on.
Oh, my God. No woman without fake boobs has a shot with you.
That's not true.
Okay. So, leave her alone. Maybe she's happy with her body.
All right, fine. Date people from the Jagger Show. I don't care. Do we need a break? All right. We'll be back. I'll go out in the hall, smooth things over.
Okay.
She didn't take the duct tape, did she?
No.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Break it down.
Better than any TV soap opera. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Ready, Dan?
All set.
All right, get it on.
Okie dokie. Right now, traffic is brought to us by Chicken Express and also by Reliant Energy in Garland, 635 eastbound at South Garland Avenue. You have a disabled vehicle in the right shoulder. Delays really aren't too bad from that. And the only other problem right now in Dallas, I-20 westbound, the ramp to I-45 northbound, there's an accident reported there. Doesn't seem like it's slowing things down too much. Hopefully they can get it cleared up before traffic gets worse. There's your first check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Dan. Should be about 57 for the low tonight. More storms this afternoon. Currently, we have a tornado warning for Hood County until 4:32. Otherwise, more storms off and on. Most of it to our northwest. Dallas Forward Channel. Going to be 78 tomorrow. We have 77 now at Live 105.3.
What's Eric's last name?
Mark?
Is that the one?
He goes by.
What does he do now?
He's now the producer for the Ben Skin Show.
Oh.
Why?
Is he retarded?
No?
He looks retarded.
Why does he look retarded? What did he do? Did he do something to you?
When we build the stage, Saturday.
Yeah,
the sales area that's been cleared out. We got all the lumber and built the stage in there. I think it's 25 by 10.
Okay, I'd like to go see it.
Eric walks in right in the middle of all this. I've had nail guns going off in my ears for 2.5 hours. Skill saw, jigsaw, just noise. He comes in. Is it the stage? I leaned up against the wall and went, what do you think? Well, I don't know. Is that the stage? Give it a shot. I think it's a stage.
I think he's just trying to be
what else would it be?
Conversational,
Well,
maybe.
I thought, that's not the place to go be conversational while you got construction work going on in an area that reverberates everything. So what do you think it is? Well, I think it's the stage. What else would it be? Well, I thought maybe you were just elevating the floor. We got floor! Why would we elevate the floor?
Well,
We wanted our heads closer to the ceiling. We like to feel tall. And we didn't have a shoe budget.
You're intimidating sometimes.
So I'm just standing in there watching all this going on, and my head is just pounding from all the noise, and you barely hear him. He goes, that's stage.
What you got there, buddy? What is that? How come there's a big bump here in the floor?
That's where the crowd's going to stand. We're going to play out here. Like to elevate them. They feel taller. And again, it's a lot cheaper than handing everybody shoes when they come in.
we like our audience to feel empowered, so that they stand above us.
What the hell do you think it's going to be?
Making small talk.
And he already looked buffoonish. He came in, he's got his baseball cap on, it's sideways, and he just stands there humped over. That stage.
He's just trying to make small talk. And
dude, you've been on too many bad shows. You better just give it a wash.
Just walk away from this one.
Obviously, osmosis is beating the piss out of you. You've been in skin and suck some of that crap back out.
Well, anyway, so how's it looking there? I haven't been in there today. They were cleaning.
They who?
I'm getting ready to tell you. The workers that came in today, apparently they decided they're going to sand off the floor. I've not been over there, but they were sanding something, and they decided that ventilation wasn't going to be in their plan today. And so they're in there.
I think they're acid washing the concrete.
Acid washing and then sanding. And the fire alarm started going off. This is before you got here. And I start smelling this stuff, whatever they're doing, whatever they're putting in the system. And I start getting a headache. I threw up. I started getting spinning. And I went to David Henry, actually, and said, what are they doing over there? He goes, let me go check. David goes, where's the fan? Where's the exhaust fan? The guy goes, it's in the truck. That's the sound I was making.
Why didn't you say something when all this started? Because I came in, JD's walking out as I'm coming in. His face is bloated. His eyes are almost closed. Then he goes outside and yaks. So what's the matter? And he said, there's something caustic in the building. I said, did you tell anybody?
Well, it just came on slowly. At first, it just smelled like the smell that's been going on for a week or so. And I thought, okay, well, they're just working. And then it got worse. And it got worse. And then I realized there's a problem. That's when I was puking.
Do you know what the orange smell is? Is that just like a perfume that they're trying to mask the acid smell? So when we all die from, mesothelioma or something, we just think it was oranges?
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Gavin.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to Bed and Skin.
About what?
Just going over the shows.
Leave him alone.
No, I'm not going to leave him alone. We talk every day about the issues of the day.
You keep running off midday shows. Why don't you leave one alone?
I do not run off midday. These guys like me.
You said that about the previous show.
Yeah.
All right.
I make mistakes.
Yeah.
These guys dig me.
Everybody digs you while they're on the payroll. I'm the anomaly.
No. Everyone digs me, period.
Leave them alone.
We're just talking about
They just did a 5-hour show. Why would you want to make them sit around for another hour and listen to your theories on radio?
Because we're learning, we're teaching, we're in the groove, we're talking about the shows, things to do, brainstorming.
And how long did you have your own talk show?
I came through the programming ranks. Very successful.
Why is it you think you can coach somebody? It would be like a Dallas Cowboy coach who had never played. I think most of them had field experience.
No, it's just like a Dallas Cowboy. Some people play for a year or two, and then they feel as though it's best to get into the coaching rank.
But you didn't have your own talk show for a year.
I did.
On the weekends.
So?
That don't add up.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've been on the playing field.
Leave them alone. The station needs some consistency, and it's not going to stay consistent if you keep pissing people off.
I'm not. They love me.
All right, they might like you, but I bet you're irritating.
I am not irritating. No.
I tell you what, tell them they're fired and then ask them their opinion.
No.
It's the only way you're going to get an honest answer.
No, you can ask them yourselves.
I've been out with them. We went and watched one of the football games. They don't like you.
They were just saying that to fit in with you.
They volunteered it. I was on your side.
You've never been on my side.
I was a Gavin advocate.
Oh, you've never been to Gavin advocate.
Well, Ben and Skin wanted to shove Royal products in your ass.
That's not true.
Well, maybe it was a different brand. Possibly Ashley. What was I going to ask him?
About the construction.
Oh, what type of caustic material are they using next door, just so we know what kind of lawsuit to file?
I don't know. Clearly they made a mistake and rectified it, and we jumped on them as soon as we could.
Is it muriatic acid?
I'm not sure.
Why wouldn't anybody check before they let a bunch of people loose in our building with some type of caustic material? I just want to ask, so I have that in the complaint with a lawsuit.
I can't know. If you're going to do a lawsuit, I can't answer any more questions. I don't know the answers. This is exactly why I kept out of the loop in this project.
And I told David Henry, leave that carpet on the floor. We're going to need it. You're going to need it just for deadening. Stick other stuff over it. Don't rip it up and just leave exposed concrete. You're going to have sound issues, and it's going to take forever. And you're also going to have to use caustic materials to get that stuff clean. And then, as a result, I'm going to have to sue somebody.
Man, I was sick. Oh, it came on me. I've never had anything hit me like that hard.
I'm sorry about that, JD. I really am.
You know, it just came on, and it just came over about an hour and a half time, and I finally just was spinning and throwing up. And
I don't feel well either. I may have to take another Monday off.
No.
I like Mondays off. Adds to my weekend.
And by the way, the stage looks good. What's up with the nails in the wall?
Aren't you guys going to replace the walls?
I don't think we were planning on replacing all the walls.
No.
Do you know anything about nails being in the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please tell me so I can explain to David?
We were having nail gun practice.
Oh, Jesus.
I was going to ask you. You were just playing with a nail gun, weren't you? Yeah. That was cool.
It's hard to aim.
Yeah.
The velocity it doesn't stay. The velocity drops
pretty rapidly.
Yeah. So you gotta arc it up a little bit. There are a few went into the ceiling and some of the air ducts.
God, Ross.
Huh?
Why?
Because I wasn't that good at it.
No, but why can't... I mean, beautiful stage, awesome. Now nails.
They'll come out. They didn't go all the way into the wall. I didn't see you up here Saturday helping with anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not part of this project.
All right. Well,
if
then
someone
you can't...
asked me to be up here on Saturday, I'd be up here on Saturday.
God, don't worry about it. Go back to harassing your Ben and Skin buddies.
I'm not harassing them. We're talking.
All right. Well, I can go ahead and get on Craigslist and start looking for 2 more fellers. All right. Anything else before we get to news?
This just came out. The City Council just voted to rename Industrial Boulevard Riverfront Boulevard. The council's 3 Hispanic members were alone in voting against the measure. Mayor Tom Leppert said he will direct the city staff and planning commission to find a street somewhere to rename in honor of Cesar Chavez within 90 days.
Why is it they feel like they have to appease anybody? But, again, it's the city's own fault. You ran that online poll. Cesar Chavez came out number 1, and then you opted just to back away from that.
We didn't want to.
You asked for any amount of grief that you're getting from any of the Hispanic groups.
We'll find a street. We'll name it somewhere, someplace.
You're probably going to make them build it first.
Yeah, they keep talking about Ross Avenue, and I think there are a bunch of store owners on Ross that went to the meeting today and said,
What's wrong with Ross?
That's the the people who live on Ross and have businesses on Ross don't want to change the name. They don't want to go to the expense.
Well, let them build a road someplace and then they can name it.
Make them build their own street.
I don't understand why anybody wanted to, not really a racial issue, but you wanted something more innocuous just for that riverfront area.
Again, why do they ever ask? Why do they put up a poll? Why do they ever ask? Well, they weren't going to listen to you anyway.
Maybe they thought they would get some ideas that they felt like they could work with.
We like riverfront now.
So is this official? Because they vacillated a couple of different times on this. They decided, all right, it's going to be this. And then the Hispanic groups got twisted with them.
Now, the city council just voted, and it's a done deal. Industrial now will be Riverfront Boulevard. About 30 minutes ago.
All right.
What are you looking at me for?
It ain't going to stay.
Well, it has to. They voted.
It doesn't make any difference.
It's a done deal.
How much?
That the stays?
Yeah.
$100. Once you vote, that's finished.
No.
Yeah. What do you think? You think you're going to be protests?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're not going to give them a street anywhere.
We'll give you a nice street. Someone over here, Metro Media. No one's taking it.
They might as well just name it Cesar Chavez and be done with this, because these protests aren't going to stop, and none of the Hispanic groups are going to like any street that they pick, especially because this one is going to be on an area that's being renovated. It'll have a pristine
look and all kinds of new stuff around it.
That's what they want.
I know.
And they felt like because of Cesar Romero helped with farm workers and organization and construction, they should name it after him.
Again, didn't they say they would maybe name the farmer's market after him?
I don't think they wanted that.
They didn't want. That's a nice offer. It's a nice area.
Does anybody go down to the farmer's market anymore?
Sure.
Okay. Well,
it makes that, considering what he did and that if migrant farm workers were what he advocated, for rights.
That makes perfect sense.
That makes sense.
So they're calling it the Cesar Chavez Market?
Well, they can take Canton. They can take any of the roads around the farmer's market and rename them.
Oh, they'll take them all.
Well, let them
They'll be the new Beltline.
Especially being that you're totally redeveloping Deep Elm to begin with. Now's the time to change the street down there.
If they're happy with it, I got no issues with it. I just know the city of Dallas asked for any amount of grief that they got. You asked for opinions. You got one. You didn't like what you got. Then you decided, well, we're going to have to piss them off. But we'll give them something else.
Why even come out with the survey? I just go, you know what? The survey was inconclusive. Sorry.
They didn't have to release any of the results. And if you're going to do it, make it all mail-in. That way you can just ditch them. Yeah, we took a look at all of them. That's too bad Chavez didn't get more votes. We already had some of the street signs ran.
We had 50,000 people were right in. How many votes? How many votes did it get? We had 50,000 people right.
7.
We had 50,000 letters go to you.
7.
How'd you only get 7 of them?
No, we got all 50,000. Only 7 for Cesar Romero.
Cesar Chavez.
Whoever. He still ain't getting the street. Do you want to take that before we do news? Yeah. How we doing, Chloe?
We're cool.
Yes, Tony.
Yeah, you just hit on it. I was down at the farmer's market last month, and there's already a Cesar Chavez plaque down there with a bronze plaque with his story on it. So I think it's time for Russ Martin Boulevard. Because he's already got a plot of it.
Oh, I've been through too many mayors. They're not going to give me anything. And if they give me one, it's going to be on a street that I don't feel safe driving down.
Well, you talked to Leopard. He said he'd look into it. He said, look, maybe this one right in front of the radio station here by us in whatever's called Metro Media. Nobody knows Metro Media. Nobody would miss it.
Yeah, there aren't that many businesses here, are there?
3, I think.
It's all industrial areas. It'd be perfect.
Us, Channel 33.
A place next door, and I don't even know what they do.
Okay. I don't want this street.
Why?
Well, I tried giving you one by your alma mater, but you said no.
You mean in Pleasant Grove?
Uh-huh.
Why give me a street that I can't go look at?
You can go down there. You're probably Samuel's most famous alumni.
I think, didn't England Dan, John Ford Coley go to Samuel?
One of them did, yeah.
Yeah. Give them the street. You ready for news, Dan? All right. You need a legal? All right, 409, Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. Today is Monday, November 10th, 2008. Birthdays today. Miranda Lambert turns 25, country singer. Got her start on Nashville Star. Sinbad turns 52. Mackenzie Phillips turns 49 from One Day at a Time.
I thought she was older than that. I saw her in New York. Was this 08? 90, 10 years ago. I was on a payphone, and she came around a corner.
And?
She already looked like she was 50.
Well, a lot of drugs and a lot of drinking. I mean, a lot at a very young age.
I think she did learned a lot of that from her dad.
Daddy, yeah. That's where she got most of it. And hanging out with that group.
Who was your dad?
Dan, what does it say on the birthday thing?
Superstar of One Day at a Time. Mackenzie Phillips is the daughter of Mamas and Papas John Phillips, and she loves the blow.
She just got popped a couple of weeks ago for cocaine.
Did it say in there about her learning to do drugs with her dad?
Mackenzie and her dad spent much quality time together. He taught her how to shoot up. By age 15, Mackenzie had a $1,000 a week coke habit. And, well, there you go. In 1977, an 18-year-old Mackenzie Phillips was at home with John Phillips and Mick Jagger making tuna fish sandwiches. When John left to get some mayonnaise, Mick locked the door, grabbed her, and said, "I've been waiting to do this since you were 10 years old." Then he had sex with her. Mackenzie later recalled, "My dad is banging on the door saying, 'Mick, be nice to her, don't hurt her.' And I'm going, 'Dad, leave us alone. It's fine.'"
She was how old?
She was 18.
Oh, okay. All right.
But still, when someone says, "I've been waiting for this day
after your kid since you were 10,
that door's not going to keep me if I'm daddy."
But you can appreciate something and just stay away for a while.
You're already doing blow with her. I mean,
what are your levels of...
Yeah, but at least if you're doing blow with her, she's 18 when she's doing the blow. It's not like she's waiting since you were 10.
Ugh. She was doing cocaine when she was 15, at least. She had $1,000 a week habit.
You're missing what Dan's saying. He said he was lusting after her for the past 8 years.
Yeah, since she was 10.
That's where the 8 years came from.
Never mind. Got it.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Roy Scheider would have been 76 today. He actually, I think he passed away this year, didn't he?
This year or last year, I forget.
I think it was this year. He, of course, from Jaws. And also today, turning 84, good friend of Russ's, the one Russell Johnson, the professor from Gilligan's Island.
We have his number?
Yeah.
We'll call him today. Already sent strawberries. I learned to send things that weren't rigid. Because I think I sent cookies or something last year, and I think Connie had to smash them up for him.
Stop it. He can chew cookies.
After they've been processed.
No.
I think she'd chew them up and then hand them to him.
Mama bird.
She knows just like how I like it. 12 times. I get the last 30.
Give it to me. Nasty.
Go ahead.
Protesters stood outside a prominent Dallas church in reaction to a sermon titled "Why Gay Is Not Okay."
So this was real.
Yes.
I saw the ads for it last week.
Friday.
JD had them printed out. I went, maybe that's photoshopped.
Yeah, because usually when you see those church billboards, it's usually something photoshopped. This one was absolutely dead on. Singing "Jesus Loves Me," about 100 people stood outside the First Baptist Church of Dallas to protest the sermon, which was part of a series called Politically Incorrect. Pastor Dr. Robert Jeffress told First Baptist members to not believe the hate speech hype and called the protest a plan to silence any criticism of homosexuality. He said in his sermon, in Romans 1, it says, "Because they rejected the true God and exchanged the truth of God for a lie, God gave them over to degrading passions, men with men and women with women," he said. But Michael Robinson, the founder of Unified Community Against Gay Hate Crime, said sermons like this can lead to very serious hate crimes. He went on to say what they are preaching is hate.
I'm missing it then. He's anti-gay?
Yes.
But he's also anti-hate?
Correct.
Yes.
But the sermon was what?
No, I think you got two people mixed up. The sermon from Dr. Robert Jeffress from First Baptist is saying it's against God, shouldn't be done.
Okay,
it's
that's well-known biblical prophecies.
Yeah.
A man will not lie with another man.
Yeah, he says, and so the Bible says...
A couple of Eves is okay.
No, he says that's not okay, too.
It's not okay.
I understand, but it is.
He went on to say, and so the Bible says when the people reject the truth of God's word, they're open to any kind of immorality.
All right, what two sermons am I confusing then?
Well, I had another guy I thought you were talking about, Michael Robinson, a different pastor against gay hate crimes.
Okay.
He's saying that this type of sermon promotes...
Okay, I got it. And again, your goal is what?
To preach the Word of God.
Okay, if your congregation, if there's anybody in your congregation that's gay, this not going to sway them from it, and it's not going to sway anybody in the gay community.
But my job as a pastor is not to make you happy; it's to give you the Word of God. It's not to say the right words you want to hear.
That seems to be the ultimate goal for all the pastors, is not to make me happy. Everything that brings me joy is somewhere in the Bible banned.
That's not.
Well, I think what this pastor was saying is, just because I'm saying gay is wrong, it's not hate speech. He's just saying he's preaching the Word of God. Now,
we already know that the Bible doesn't endorse gay activities. What's the revelation here? Why all of a sudden the big media push to let gays know that bumping Peterheads ain't the way to heaven?
Maybe it's something about the proposition that was going on in California for gay marriage and the big push for that right now. Maybe that was the overall title is politically incorrect. So he's trying to take all the things that make some people happy.
All he's trying to do is just, it's just a media push towards that church. There's no reason at this point in time to have a sermon to explain to us that the Bible doesn't view well on homosexuals.
No, but again, there's nothing brand new in the Bible anyway, so you got to pull out little pieces and bits of it. And right now,
this is just a media hype, and it's just a way to draw attention to the church.
And it's also a way for pastors when they do these sermon series. Like 1 month it's going to be this, next month it's going to be that. The whole point of that is to get people to come, like you're already church members, to come in, make it interesting, almost like a new TV show each week. So they come in and then they actually put some cash in the plate as it goes by.
Well, we already know that gay ain't the way. And I'm sure that's probably one of the phrases that he used.
Very nice.
It's hanging from the altar.
Gay ain't the way.
But First Baptist Church Dallas doesn't need the promotion. I mean, it's one of the most revered churches.
That's got to be the only reason that this would be the...
Because you're stirring things up.
Yeah, this point in time, right after the Proposition 8 in California was overturned and you've got the protest, we already know that you're not supposed to be gay. But they're going to do it anyway. Most gay people said it's not a choice. It's
what they are.
It's just what I am.
I was born this way, and that's the way I feel.
But how do you do that?
How do you do what?
How do you hold up a picture of give me somebody hot? I got too many circling in my head.
Brad Pitt.
I'm in a chick.
Oh.
Do we need a break? All right, this is going to take longer than I planned.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, Daniel, go ahead.
There was one birthday, actually, I forgot to mention. Back on November 10th, 1775, the Marine Corps was officially begun. So happy birthday to the Marines.
Was that 233 years?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right. I got a cake.
You get a cake.
Better be a big cake.
I'm taking tomorrow off for Veterans Day. You being the veteran that you are of so many wars.
I gave up that shtick.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, my bad.
I got stuck on the prison one.
Prison and Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Dan.
Okay. Well, many believers say the Bible has an answer for any problem, even money and finances. As millions of Americans try to dig out of debt during a tough economic climate, one Maryland woman said she needed to look no further than the good book for her financial guidance. Katrina Clements said that at her worst, she had $500,000 in credit card debt. Clements said at the time she was earning $30,000 a year as a nurse and would use one credit card to pay the other while enjoying buying whatever she wanted. For more than 10 years, her debt went up and down, taking a toll on her marriage and her life. Now debt-free, Clement said she has found relief through the church and God. Her pastor, John...
Now, did she actually clean up her own credit, or did God come through for her?
She actually cleaned it up.
Oh, okay.
I think they had a course at the church.
They did, but she started it on her own as far as cleaning up her stuff when she started at the church, and then she took this financial freedom class at the church to get her out of the last $30,000 of debt.
And those are the people, again, that you don't mind helping out because they want to get away from this. It's the ones that run up credit cards, then want to utilize bankruptcy.
Sure. Chapter
because they don't want to change their lifestyle.
Chapter 11, Chapter 13. And
I think bankruptcy was originally intended for people who got screwed around through no fault of their own, not just irresponsible spending.
Well, in the 90s, it became such an easy thing to do. You could just literally go in and go, I don't want to pay anything else. You didn't have to prove anything. You didn't have to take any classes. Then they actually made you take some money classes. And then recently, in the last year or so, it's gotten really hard. Chapter 13 is one where you reorganize. Almost everybody can still get that one. But the Chapter 7, when you wipe everything out, very hard to get. Very.
And that should have been in place always. Because you had people that would just buy a bunch of crap, declare bankruptcy. You go, well, I don't care about my credit report because I bought enough crap to last me 7 years.
Exactly. That was the thinking. I'll buy a new car. That'll last me a long time or whatever else. And then things just start dropping off credit-wise.
And we got a mutual accomplice that's gone through that. Just buy a bunch of crap.
That really surprises me on that person, too. They knew it was coming, and they ran up the bill.
I think they knew it was coming because they planned it that way.
Planned it, yeah.
I'm going to buy all this stuff, and then I'm just going to bail on all of it.
And they did. They got a new car, they got a house, everything.
When you go in to declare bankruptcy, did they not... Does no one go in and look at all of a sudden over the past, say, 3 months, the spending has been just outrageous?
No, they don't.
And then they can't connect the fact that, okay, this person obviously was planning this.
They might now with the new laws, but before they did not go back and look.
You could just run it up. You didn't have to. Why wouldn't they look at current spending habits? Just to see if you're taking advantage of the bankruptcy system.
Again, I have no idea. I know that this was in the 90s when it was just literally walk into a lawyer, give them $1,000, and they handled everything. You didn't go to court. You got stuff in the mail that said, Chapter 13, you're approved, here's your payment schedule, here's who you're going to pay off, and we got this erased and this erased and this erased, and you don't worry about Sears anymore. And your car, you owed $13,000 on your car, you now have to pay them off $5,000.
Why would that be acceptable? It's still money that you owe.
It was meant.
It was meant what?
It was meant to help people reset their lives. But the fact is, word spread. It just became easy.
I understand if you get in a medical situation or you've had somebody screw you around, and the trickle-down effect is obviously going to get a lot of people. But if you're just purposely going out and buying stuff knowing that you have no intention on paying off those loans, that's just a white-collar crime. And you would really have thought that they would have looked at somebody's spending habits leading up to the bankruptcy in the past.
That's why they had to change the laws, because it was so easy. I actually looked into it when I got sick, lost my voice and all that noise. I looked into it, talked to a lawyer, and he said, $1,000, I filed the paperwork, you'll get it in the mail. I went, and? That's it. No more. Nothing else. I didn't do it, but I came close.
Why didn't you do it? For $1,000, that sounds like a pretty good deal.
Well,
and you had an excuse.
Well,
the one thing that you used as a tool, you lost.
Lost my voice and got sick and was raising a kid. And I did have excuses, but I wasn't to the point where I was losing the car yet. I mean, I almost did. Literally, my sister helped me out.
Why didn't you ask me for help?
I don't want to borrow money from friends. I would never borrow money from a friend.
Trey's okay with it.
Well, certain people are okay with it. I'm not.
Trey, why don't you have a seminar and help JD out?
I'm not okay with borrowing money from friends. It was very hard to pick up the phone and ask my sister. I said, this is the hardest phone call I've ever made. I'd rather...
Is that the sister you're banging?
I never banged my sister. Quit saying that.
How do I always get this one wrong? Who in your family were you banging?
I never banged anyone in my family. My father was dating a woman, and she had a daughter. They were never married. They were never connected. There was no family relation whatsoever, not even a distant cousin.
Did they ever get married?
Never.
Loophole.
It's not a loophole.
Oh, you were just trying to beat the paperwork.
I wasn't doing anything. Oh, my God. I can't remember what I was saying now. Anyway, whatever. So I wanted to pay off what I could, and little bit by little bit, and it got down to, I mean... $50, $60 at the end of the month. I mean, it was really, really tight, and we made it. Me and Chris somehow.
Okay.
I paid everything off of it.
It was probably all the supplemental income that came from Chris.
I remember this, and this. He's probably listening online, and this is a true story.
Is this where you were in the shower?
No.
Oh. All right. Well, never mind. I just remember a story you told about you kid and you in the shower.
No, be in the shower with my kid.
All right, then I got it wrong.
God, quit saying crap like this.
All right, go ahead.
No, but there was a job opening as a porter, quote unquote. I'll do air quotes. Porter for the apartment complex we were living in. Well, porter's basically a guy who runs around as a janitor. And Christopher goes, remember, I don't have a job. I'm doing good to keep the car running and keep the bills going. He goes, I'm not going to be a janitor. And I looked at him and I just went, they were going to give me a discount on rent and everything else. I went, you got to know where you don't have to travel anywhere. The job is here. All you got to do after school is go around and pick up around the apartment complex. Nope, not going to do it.
What happened when you made him?
I didn't make him do it. How do you make somebody do that? You sound like his mother.
You kicked him out.
You don't kick a 13-year-old out of the house.
You don't really kick him out, but you threaten to. Let him sit outside for a couple of days. Then maybe he'll rethink the whole porter gig.
It's so easy to say that. And his mother made some comment about, well, I wouldn't have let him do that. Really, when he was like 16, he did something. And I said, really, what would you have done? Because I want specifics on what you physically would do. Are you going to go get handcuffs and tie him up? Are you going to get the police? What are you really going to do? I wasn't going to let him do it. It's not a very good answer.
All right, well, what'd she say?
She said, well, obviously, I would lay the law down. Well, that's a real nice
So
thing
you got
to
a
say.
history of never having that foot hit the ground.
I have put that foot down. That boy's done very, very well.
Are you made of flubber?
Did he take the porter job?
No, he never did. He did. He found a job. He found a job up at Wendy's.
How long did he keep it?
He had a tendency to keep jobs hours.
Didn't he have a couple of jobs that he applied for and he got, but was...
I think
his schedule was too hectic to actually go to work.
No, I think he actually showed up. The one he lied to, the one that you're thinking about, is the one he lied to me about that he had applied for at Radio Shack, and we called that Radio Shack, and they went, never heard of him.
What was the story with you in the shower?
There was no story about me and my son in the shower. What's the matter with you? There's no story like that.
All right, obviously I've made it up.
Clearly you have, again, and you say it long enough, and you'll believe it.
Were you in the shower and he came at you didn't have the job and you'd lost your voice and he wanted to go to Europe?
Well, that wasn't in the shower. That was...
Where were you? Tub?
I was... No.
Hot tub?
No!
Sauna?
I was putting him to bed.
Back rub?
It was... Go! I haven't had enough stress today. I've been chemically doused in this building and gotten sick and thrown up and got dizzy, and now you want to put me as a pedophile?
Okay.
I was putting him to bed, and he goes, oh, by the way, here's the permission slip for tomorrow. You need to sign that. You go, where are you going? You going to the library? And I look at it, and it's permission slip. I said, this needs $200 down payment for a trip to Europe. Yeah, it's a band trip. We all going.
And the total cost was going to be what?
Oh, it was about $1,500. I didn't have a job.
No job, no voice, no prospect of anything, because you didn't know when your voice was going to come back.
Not sit down, Dad, can we have a talk?
Let's go shower so we can talk about this.
We never showered. This is real important to me. I'll go do 3 jobs. Can I pay half and you'll pay half? None of that. He goes, that's a permission slip you need to for tomorrow.
They're going to need that check pretty quick.
Yeah, that's only $200 tomorrow. But the rest of it you got to Christmas to pay off the $1,200.
How long was he gone?
He didn't. He never went.
Yeah. Didn't he send them on a band trip, though, and then he ended up taking a bus back?
Is this just beat up on my kid day?
No. You have to go back and look at somebody's past to appreciate where they are in life now.
He's doing very, very well right now.
Yeah, well, we're talking about back when he was a cup.
He had a hard time. He hit every single wall. Yes, the answer is yes. He did want to bounce.
What'd you pay for that band trip?
It was about $600. And he's supposed to be gone for 6 weeks.
Stayed how long?
4 days.
Get your money back?
No.
What do they do on those band trips? Sounds like a lot of traveling.
It is. They go around the. It's called.
He didn't go around anywhere. He went there and then came back.
Came back, yeah, on the bus.
Why'd he come back?
He didn't like it.
No.
He says miserable and didn't like it. Didn't get my money back.
You asked for it?
They're not going to give it to me. He didn't have it.
Okay.
He's doing fine now, though. He's done very,
I understand. Don't want to take any of those before we move on?
Yeah, actually, line 2.
Okay. Yes, Troy.
Hey, Russ. I don't know if you want this to air for everyone to hear, but there is a way, even if they start tracking what is purchased with credit cards, if they get a second credit card and transfer the amounts from one to the other, it's no longer traceable.
Why wouldn't they be able to trace it through your Social Security or just all your personal ID?
They wouldn't be able to.
Why not?
Because the purchases are not associated with your Social Security number. It's associated with the credit card.
Still going to be on your credit history. All right.
Well, I never thought of that.
Well, I think the actual purchase, like say you have a card and you have $5,000 limit, and he bought 20 things on that $5,000 limit. If you transfer the balance, they can't see what you bought. They just see you had a balance.
Oh, I got it. All right. But he made it sound like you don't owe anything because you've transferred the funds. It's just a way to go back and conceal the date of the purchases and what you got.
Right.
All right. And what is line 4 really quick?
She works for one of the credit companies.
Okay. Don't want to take this? Yeah. Yes, Jennifer.
Yeah, actually, that last guy you talked to is a complete moron because, first of all, I work for a major financial institution. I actually handle, like, all those credit card debts that everybody decides that they're not going to pay. I'm the lovely person that calls you up and says, hey, you owe me a bunch of money. But that guy's a moron because even if you transfer those debts over to a new credit card, we can still see your financial records in every place that you've purchased anything for up to, like, 20 years.
All right, so there's no concealing aspect to that just because I've transferred the funds. It's more than just transferring a balance. It's all the itemization that goes along with it.
Right. When you transfer a balance, that's all you're doing is transferring dollars to dollars. Basically,
no, I got that, but what he was saying is you transfer it. That way all the purchases you made have been concealed because you just dumped the lump sum onto another credit card.
No, the purchases are never concealed. Even if you go through bankruptcy or you go through consolidation,
okay, so
settlement,
that's always there.
It's always there. It's always obtainable.
What are some of the recurring excuses you get when you call for money due?
The biggest one that I hear is my business isn't doing well. I just don't have the money. And, I mean, just recently we've come across a lot of accounts that have been opened in the last 6 months. These people run it up, and they never make a single payment on it, thinking that they can claim bankruptcy or go through consolidation or settlement. Well, the company that I work for does not work with consolidation or settlement companies, so you're pretty much up a creek if you try to go that way.
Sound like you're very pleasant to deal with.
I'm one of the nicer people to deal with, I promise.
Well, I dated a chick one time that was in bill collections for a company, and it obviously you're calling the same families a lot, and one would throw out that the kid had some type of terminal cancer. 13 months later, she calls back. Kid still got it. She goes, is the kid dead?
God. Oh, my God.
Well, you keep using the same excuse. The kid didn't have cancer. No. But it would be the same thing recurring over and over. And it was like, look, I do this nonstop. There's nothing you're really going to throw out I haven't heard. Just give me my cash. Did anybody offer anything? I'll try and pay this.
If somebody actually offers to make a payment on it, we'll take a payment, and most financial institutions, especially the major banks out there, will work with you any way that they can, including taking your interest rate from 30% to like 4%, just to help you out. But you have to contact the institutions directly and try to work with them.
Now, do some people just depend on time for a charge to be discharged?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that will just kind of wait it out and see what happens. Well, I see over 80% of cases that come through my desk will go to litigation. So, I mean, there's no way out of it. You're going to pay one way or another.
But some of these people are operating under the concept of, all right, if I give them anything, the clock's going to restart on this debt that's owed, as opposed to just pushing them away and waiting for my timeline to run out. If I start to do the right thing, then the clock's going to reset, and I'm going to be screwed.
Well, and that is true. I mean, for the most part, if you make a payment on a debt that, has gone bad, the clock does reset because it starts over from the last payment that you made.
You ever threaten to kill anybody?
No, not yet.
Why would you threaten to kill someone?
You owe me money.
Yes.
And I'm sick of you and your excuses.
I don't have it. I don't have the money to give you.
All right.
I don't have it.
Well, then obviously you are of no value.
Well, then you can't. I'm of plenty of value. I just don't happen to have the money for you.
You don't have my money.
I don't have your money.
I'm going to kill you.
You're not going to kill me.
Yes.
You don't even know where you know where I live. No, you're not. Over a debt?
Yeah.
It's $500. Let it drop off.
It's money that you, thanks, Jennifer.
2 years, it'll drop off my credit. You're going to eat it anyway.
It's money that's owed. It's money that you promised to pay. We loaned it to you in good faith, and now we're not going to get anything back. Our only recourse now is to kill you.
You can't threaten to kill me.
How many people you think would start writing checks if you got somebody calling, I'm going to kill you? I'm going to call again tomorrow and remind you. And at the end of the week...
Sell the dog.
People don't want to change their lifestyles. That's why they get in that situation with the debt. I understand illnesses. I understand deadbeat dads. I got that concept. Bankruptcy's fine for that. But if you're just being a jackass trying to dodge money that you owe, then we're going to have to put you down.
Which probably about half of the people that were filing, that's the reason they changed the laws. We're just doing exactly what you said. Just going, you know what? There's always that safety net of bankruptcy, and it's easy. It was anyway.
Credit card companies that go ahead and calculate a bunch of deadbeats into the interest rate.
Absolutely.
So really, it's a wash. So there's no reason I should actually have to pay for something that I'm enjoying.
I can, and as a consumer, you call me up and you threaten anything, I can fire you. I said, don't call me anymore. You can't call me anymore.
Oh, I'm not going to call anymore.
Don't call. That's right. You're dang right. You're not going to call anymore.
There won't be anybody to answer the phone.
Why?
Because I'm going to kill you.
I don't like this line of questioning.
I'm not asking you anything. You got my money?
No.
Goodbye.
I don't. You're not calling anymore.
Mm-mm.
Good. So you're not going to bother me.
Yes. But you got so many different laws, especially in Texas, that protect the debtors, the people that owe.
Yes. You're right.
They know. All right, what's the downfall? All right, you're going to put it on my credit report. Now my credit report already sucks. I can't buy anything. What damage are you going to do to me?
That is
you can't call me anymore. I'm not going to talk to you. And the law protects those people that owe that cash.
And about half of them, like you said, are people that ran it up on purpose, knowing that they were going to BK.
Huh?
Bankrupt. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's what.
So it's just a term they use. Lawyers, BK.
Okay.
I found this out the hard way. Believe me.
All right. They'll pay us. We're going to get BK.
I'm not. I ain't going to get BK. You're not going to get anything. I'm going chapter 7
with a whopper.
The guy with the clown, the king face up the door.
Hey,
yeah.
You owe me money.
You look like that guy on TV.
How about that?
Ow.
You got my cash?
No.
What about now?
I could find some. Can I have a burger?
No.
While you're here? You're strange looking.
I'm just in the Hamburglar at night. Dildo. Line 2? Okay. How are we doing, Chloe?
Breaking 2.
Yes, Jason.
Hey, boss man, I got a story that's kind of similar to that. Some telemarketer called me and was trying to sell me some cookware or something. And I said, no, thank you. I really don't need anything. I hung up on him. He called me back. And he kept calling me back. Finally, he was going, if you don't listen to this pitch, I'm going to come to your house and kill you. I know where you live. And so I star 69 the number and found out they worked for a company that was right over off 820. And I called the cops and met them over there with my 2 small children. And they arrested that guy and hauled him off to jail.
How were they able to prove that he threatened you on the phone?
Because they looked at his call log, and he had called me like 4 times.
Well, it's still no... Oh, I'm sure he did it, but you're still going to have to prove that he said, either buy this cookware, or I'm going to come cut you up and put you in it.
Well, he was still doing it on the phone from what the police told me when they went back there.
Maybe the company tapes the phone calls just as some type of defense in case anybody makes this allegation. Didn't pay off this time.
I don't know. I just know that the cops had him in handcuffs and drug him away.
You know what the disposition was?
No, they never called me back on it or anything, but I never got a call back from that company.
How many times does a guy think he can get away with threatening to kill somebody, and they're just going to go, okay, well, I'll buy your cookware?
Well, again, you're going to have to go back and have some type of proof. In this instance, that company may have had the other recordings, so the guy got screwed on that.
Yeah.
What kind of cookware was it?
I don't know. It was kind of cheapy stuff, so I didn't want it.
Sounded like it had to be quality if he was going to kill you.
You think?
Oh, you're right. I mean, that's a compelling sales pitch.
I don't want your cookware. I don't need it.
Here's how much I believe in my product. We need a break? Yeah. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
What?
I think there's this version of Back in Black that I found they say it's like extremely rare, and I can't seem to figure out who is exactly singing on the track. Because in iTunes, when I found it, just randomly looking around, it says Back in Black by Phil Collin of Def Leppard.
All right.
And I know it's not Phil Collin of Def Leppard, the guitar player guy.
Do you have a copy of it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that you, Dan? All right. All right, go ahead.
Okie dokie. Right now, traffic is brought to us by Lowe's. Right now, no major accidents to report on the highways, but you do have your stop-and-go areas. Those include in Dallas, 635 eastbound between 75 and I-30. That's stop-and-go. Over in Fort Worth, 35 southbound between 820 and I-30. That's stop-and-go as well. In Euless, 183 westbound between 157 and Loop 820. That's heavy traffic there. And also heavy traffic, pretty sluggish in Fort Worth, 820, both directions between 35 and 183 north. There's your check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Dan. All right, storms developing this evening and continuing with a possibility of a ping-pong ball-size hail. Currently, Erath and Palo Pinto County have a thunderstorm warning until 5:33. Otherwise, it's going to be about 57 for low, near 80 tomorrow. We have 67 and cloudy now at Live 105.3.
When is the hail supposed to come through?
Probably late in the evening as the evening progresses, and mostly currently to the northwest of Dallas-Fort Worth, but it's moving our way.
All right. What cut is it on here? What?
Cut 2.
All right.
It's got some really cool guitar work, and I know it's in Angus.
How long's the damned intro?
I think almost 30-something seconds long. Someone's going to show off their guitar work here at the beginning. I don't know who that is.
It's Jesse James from Jackal.
That's what I was thinking. I just wasn't too sure.
And that's Brian Johnson.
Where'd you get this, Chloe?
It was just on iTunes.
Oh, iTunes.
What else you need help with?
That's it.
You can't tell that's Jesse from Jackal?
I thought it was, but I wasn't too sure.
What?
I like it.
It's a great version.
Well, it's a hit.
Well, I still like it.
I can tell you were a music director. Yeah, Jesse and Brian Johnson. What was it? Locked and Loaded?
Yeah, they collaborated.
They did that together, and I think Jesse said that I think Brian Johnson has a house in Florida.
Yeah,
wherever, and he goes down there and he rides with him. But I haven't heard this.
I just think this is a badass version.
It's a
I just wonder who's playing guitar on it though.
Probably somebody from Jackal.
Okay.
Or it could be Phil Collin.
I don't think so. That's not his style.
I meant the drummer.
Oh.
Okay, Danny version. Anything else you want me to listen to?
That's it for now.
Okay.
When was that recorded? Any idea?
I don't know. But that's who it is. It's Jesse and Brian Johnson. What else you got on this disc?
Just some.
Anybody curious what's on closed music?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Just very random. Mostly.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
How many cuts on here?
15.
What is this?
Neil Diamond.
Which song?
Coming to America?
Yes.
Don't look at me.
Love the song.
Why you got Neil Diamond?
It makes me feel good, man, when I'm driving.
So this is your cruising disc?
Yeah.
All right. Black Betty?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Ram Jam?
That's correct.
Okay.
One hit wonder.
I know that. Thank you.
Okay.
Queen. Can't stand Queen. Boom, boom, out goes the lights.
Hell yeah.
Who was that? Who was that?
Pat Travers.
Yeah. Can you do anything else?
A couple of those songs. I forgot what they were.
Okay. No clue. How do you sit through that?
Oh, it's just a chill tune. It's a good driving tune.
How many more on here?
About 10 more.
All right, keep your hands to yourself. Mustang Sally?
Yep.
Wilson Pickett?
Correct. Yep.
You're strange. So far, he's gone from Neil Diamond to Jesse with Brian Johnson.
Very eclectic. He just likes driving tunes.
This is a really good tune that never get played enough.
What is it?
Joe Walsh.
Well, it ain't gonna get played here. What's the song?
Ordinary Average Guy.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Sucked. Radar Love. Is that the long version?
Yes.
Have to be.
What did you say?
What is that?
You may not want to do
I'm going to play it. What is it?
Rodney Carrington. Show Them to Me. Talking about show me your boobs.
Wow.
It's pretty funny, too.
Got bad words in it?
I believe.
All right, thanks for the help. Orleans?
Yeah. Still the one. The reason I downloaded this is because you used to play this behind Jeff Korn from D&M during his spots. And so I was like, I recognize it and download it. It's a good tune.
How many cuts on this disc?
There's 2 more.
You going to slip an eyeball on me?
No.
I bet there's an eyeball in here. Or Neil Diamond.
The last one, I don't know if you could really play either.
Who's the artist?
That's also Rodney Carrington.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Boobs and beer.
Boobs and beer.
All right. Okay. It's a fascinating segment. Thanks. Ready, Dan?
Yeah. It's a great hook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Teats and beer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's catchy. If you're going to grab somebody with a song, you got to do it in the first 10, 15 seconds.
Well, they upped the bar on that. They did it in the first second.
Isn't that right, John?
Yes.
As music director,
That's the
when they
hook,
would bring in new songs, really, if you're not into it in
20 seconds, you're not going to be into it.
Well, that was a hit then.
Yeah, that was a big hit. Actually,
Nobody heard it. I had to hit the delay.
I've heard it sung many times in bars. It's a huge hit.
Teats and beer.
Uh-huh.
What else did Rodney Carrington? Was that the same guy that did Dear Penis?
Yeah. He redid it.
I don't care who. Did he do it?
Yes.
All right. Stop being obtuse. Love to beat. Thank you. Did you do a legal ID at 5? You're a busy beaver. Go ahead, Dan.
Barack Obama and George W. Bush are meeting at the White House today to talk about the transition of power, but it actually won't be the first time they've met. The first time was 4 years ago when Bush invited all the new senators to the White House for a breakfast. When Bush saw Obama, he came over to greet him, introduced him to Laura Bush, and shook his hand. Of course, it sounds normal, but right after they shook hands, Bush turned to one of his aides, and the assistant squirted some hand sanitizer into his hand.
Well, you have to.
No, you don't. He was apparently, he also offered some to Barack, I believe, at the time.
Yeah, right after he used the hand sanitizer, he offered some to
In case
Obama.
Barack was going to shake somebody else's hands?
I don't know, but they make a big deal because, sanitize my hands pretty quick. He also offered it to the other senators.
Well, you have to. It's like pulling out a stick of gum. But if you just sanitized after shaking a guy's hands, obviously you're going to have to offer him a handy wipe as well.
Clearly, and they're probably having breakfast. Want to have clean hands for a breakfast meeting? It's no big deal. No worries. Did you see the video of them all walking into the White House, all holding each other's arms today? It was great. Nice.
That's how Bush is keeping tabs on them.
No, he's not.
We all stay together as a group.
Nobody leaves the group, ever.
Everybody stays right here. I'm going to take you through. I'm going to show you the White House. That's not yours, and that's not yours.
Am I handing you a point to? No. There'll be no leaving with any toys today.
This is all our stuff. We're not done. We're not through screwing and gluing.
They just had him over. It was very nice. Laura and Michelle apparently went upstairs, and the guys went to the Oval Office. They sat down and just talked about the transition of power.
Yeah, and it really is special that.
Hey, well, you know, and Trey brought this up last week, and none of the media has really focused on the fact that normally a presidential handoff happens January 19th, 20th. Here are the keys. Stay in touch.
See ya.
Especially, this is even more odd because it's two different parties.
Two different parties, and, you know, Obama did nothing for 2 years but bash Bush, you know, pretty much every speech he gave. So, and that really is the beauty of our democracy, where other transitions of power are usually done with guns and military and everything else. This is, you know, a very friendly, civil.
Well, we've always had a kindly transfer of power.
But you don't normally see that, them walking in together, holding arms and going, hey, this is all one unity. It's very nice. Very good to see.
Well, again, it's part of that bonding process because you still got too many jackasses that have this issue with Obama. There was, I think, either a guy in the military or a vet that was unhappy with Obama's election, so he hung his flag upside down.
Hung a black flag and then the American flag upside down below that.
Which is supposed to be a sign of distress.
Yes.
So obviously he didn't take well to this.
No, they interviewed him and he said, you know, I think the country's in distress. I really do. He says, I think.
All right, why'd you wait till after the November elections?
Because that's when I think things got bad. And I don't think things are going to get better in the future with Obama as president. So I'm going to hang my flag upside down. It's my right.
I believe they told him to fix it.
They did, actually. I don't know who told him, but yeah, they told him to do that.
The flag guy.
The flag guy?
Right.
The neighborhood flag guy.
Well, and it's like...
Well, if the guy's still in the military, that's probably who it was. What, Trey?
Bush won. You know, after the election, he hated Clinton. But
Daddy Bush?
Daddy Bush.
Okay.
But after a while, they realized they're in a very unique fraternity that only, you know, obviously Obama's number 44, and they become friends because after you get in the office, you realize, hey, this isn't as easy as, you know, we made it out to be.
Well, all you see is the stuff on television where you address the nation and tell them what you screwed up. There's a lot of arduous planning that goes into effing things up that badly.
Well, you also see the pictures of any president going in. 4 years later, they look like they've aged 12.
It's still fascinating because you have people that are just sitting on the edge of their chairs, just waiting for January 20th. As soon as Obama's in, I'm going to be able to pay for my house. All my financial woes are absolutely done.
Gas will be free.
I can forget about any obligations. You might as well go ahead and start setting it on fire. Because just because Obama's in the White House doesn't mean, even if he's got a magical policy, it's not going to take effect immediately. We didn't get this way in a couple of days. It's going to take more than probably a few weeks.
People think there's some magical switch. The moment he's in there, the world's going to change.
Some of these people are so twisted, thinking that Obama's going to have the ultimate answer. They want him in now. Well, what are you going to do between now and January 20th? Why don't you go ahead and let the Obama guy in, let him start fixing crap. That way we'll have a happy holiday.
By Christmas, it'll be happy times. A free turkey.
Certainly a reason to celebrate. Why don't you just go ahead and get out? You're not going to do anything. You screwed up things bad enough. We understand what your template is. Move.
I know there are a few people. I don't think that's a lot. Like that zealous person we had. This, oh man, I don't have to worry about my mortgage or my gas money anymore.
Well, actually, I started to buy into it at a certain point because Obama's pushed this so hard that I've got the answer to the economy. I'm thinking, well, you know what?
Maybe he does.
Why not just stick him in now? So it's a couple of months.
It's going to be very disappointing come February, March, and April when it's not an automatic fix.
No, that's when you're going to have certain people that are going to turn on you.
Disgruntled. But you said you were going to fix things. Do you have a calendar there at the White House? It's March.
All right.
Well, I didn't pay my mortgage because you...
I just got moved in.
You said you were going to fix things.
I will.
Change we can believe in. I believed in you. Where's my change?
There'll be change soon enough. It's not going to happen overnight.
March.
Spring! Toss me some cash. Spring forward.
Too sweet.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
Well, speaking of Barack Obama, since he is, of course, the first black president, it's
probably going to be the second biggest schlong in the White House in the past 40 years.
It's really not surprising that there have been a couple of busts by the Secret Service and the FBI regarding assassination plots. You might remember the two main ones, the first time in Denver, right before he accepted the Democratic nomination. The second, of course, last month in the final weeks of the election, when a couple of neo-Nazis said they were going to go on a racially motivated killing spree. Well, it's now been reported that the Secret Service investigated over 500 death threats against Obama during the election, and that explains, of course, the bulletproof glass around the podium at his acceptance speech. The Secret Service also has a code name for Obama, Renegade.
Wouldn't they want to keep that to themselves?
Yeah. Why is it a code name that they're broadcasting?
The only thing I would think is I think when he becomes president, it'll probably change.
All right, so it's good for a couple months.
Yeah.
He's renegades in the house. That's the Obama word, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, why isn't it a secret?
Because we're the Secret Service.
I know, shouldn't that be a secret?
Well, it's not like you're going to hear it.
Just say Obama.
Well, we just heard it.
But when they're talking to each other saying, Renegade's on the move, you're not tuned into their broadcast signals. So then, I mean...
All right, so why come up with a code name?
Because they just all...
They see it in the movies.
What?
Because they saw it in the movies.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, to give you a good example...
Everybody freeze. Everybody down on the ground.
If when Daddy Bush was in office, and then you had, son Bush, they all have...
Right, hey, seats, it's a stick up. Everybody freeze. Everybody down on the ground.
We're using code names. Raising Arizona. Go ahead. That was the first audio I played on the station 8 years ago. I'd had it with we took over with the format change. It was country leading up to talk. And I'm sitting in the other studio. I got to listen to an hour and a half of the last jock playing country music. We're 87 minutes away from the end of Young Country.
They counted it down. Last song, Garth Brooks. I can't remember what
If
it was.
Tomorrow Never Comes.
That's it. And then got halfway through it. And
I had all I could tolerate of country music and Garth.
The big countdown.
And then all of a sudden, obviously, the call starts coming in. Where's the rest of my Garth?
You cut off Garth.
Right, hey, seats, it's a stick up.
I don't know how you'd sit through an entire air shift of listening to that crap.
Well, you enjoy it, first of all. I listen to it. That's all I listen to.
Obviously, not a lot of people got into it because we changed formats.
Well, no, there were too many country stations at the time. This town can only support 2.
Really?
Well, there was a time there were 3, and all 3 did very well.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Well, still, Barack Obama, of course, had a formidable online presence during his quest for the White House, and he's once again turning to the internet to communicate with the American public as president-elect. Within 24 hours of last week's historic vote, his transition team rolled out change.gov, a website that promises to be your source for the latest news, events, and announcements so that you can follow the setting up of the Obama administration. The site is still a little thin on content, but there is a blog, a newsroom, and a countdown to the January 20th inauguration.
Is this supposed to be interactive so we can throw in some thoughts, ideas of things we'd like fixed first?
Well, the blog, I would imagine that's what that's for, yeah. Put your ideas down. Tell them what you think what we need to do first. What do we need to do first, in your opinion?
Me?
Yeah.
Change the locks.
I mean, to the country.
You don't know if Bush is going to sneak back in. Clinton's probably still got a key.
Like they have keys to the White House.
But they do.
No. It's like airliners don't have keys.
I don't know. With this country, I really don't know. It would just be a whirlwind in your head. Where do I start?
Yeah, there's so much going on right now, and it's just the worst time in the world to be taken over. But you know what? That's what he campaigned on. He better deliver. Change you can believe in. I've heard it once. You heard it a million times.
Change doesn't always mean things are going to go in a prosperous direction.
People believe that, though. When you say change you can believe in, no one's thinking, it's going to get worse. It's going to change.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Well, of course, during his victory speech last Tuesday, Obama told his daughters, Sasha and Malia, that he's going to get them a puppy when they move into the White House in January. So you might be thinking, hey, what other pets have U.S. presidents kept in the White House?
Yeah, the one I told you about.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
The 23rd president, one Benjamin Harris, had 2 pet possums, which is just creepy. William Taft, 27th president, kept a milk cow named Pauline. Woodrow Wilson, the 28th president, brought in a flock of sheep and a ram named Old Ike to mow the White House lawn.
Who's the one that kept the alligator in the bathroom?
That was John Quincy Adams, our 6th president. He had a pet alligator, which he kept in the bathroom in the White House. And that is awesome. Don't go in there. That's Gaties.
We had some freaks for presidents.
Well, if you think about it, you're president. In those days, it's like, well, this is kind of cool. I can
do whatever I want.
can have a pet elephant walking around the Rose Garden if I want.
Make sure you jiggle the tail.
Calvin Coolidge, 30th president, had all kinds of animals during his time in office, including 6 dogs, a cat, a goose, a donkey, a bobcat, 2 lion cubs, an antelope, a wallaby, and a 600-pound pygmy hippopotamus named Billy.
That's my favorite. All inside?
I'm sure they probably roamed around all over, in and out.
All right. That was who?
That was Calvin Coolidge, our 30th president.
All right.
And then, of course, there's one Lyndon Baines Johnson, our 36th president. He, of course, had his pet penis named Jumbo Johnson.
Stop it.
It's true.
I actually looked up their, what do you call it when there are pieces of book online? There are pieces of book online.
Pieces of book online?
The book Flawed Giant, Robert Dallek writes, during a private, this is all about LBJ.
Okay.
Because we've talked about this, and so far everything that Trey's thrown out is in this bio. During a private conversation with some reporters who pressed him to explain why we were in Vietnam, Johnson finally lost his patience. According to Arthur Goldberg, LBJ unflipped his fly, threw out his substantial organ, and declared, "That's why."
We'd like a little more substantial answers than that.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Ow.
Okay.
Leave a mark.
Way back then, President Johnson, let me spit this out, could be confident that the reporters would not share this moment of presidential bonding with the public. Quaint questions of taste aside, might not have struck them as news anyway. The president's fascination with his substantial organ was an old story to the White House press corps. I first heard of it when I was working on a profile of White House. Let me jump ahead to the president. Privates. He was forever prodding and redistributing through his pants. Ambassadors calling to present their credentials sometimes had a closer acquaintance than that. It was Mr. Johnson's occasional practice to invite new envoys for a swim in the small indoor pool built for FDR. Skinny dipping was a long-established tradition which allowed the president to establish genital dominance at the start of a diplomatic relationship.
So Putin,
he likes to get warmed up first.
Do some stretching. I'm getting in the pool with you and that.
Get in.
I'm not getting in that pool with you and your friend. Oh.
I just ate. Down on the LBJ Ranch near Johnson City, Mr. Johnson liked to go fishing and whiskey drinking on Johnson Lake. The small boat had no facilities, which meant the president had to relieve himself over the side like everybody else. Then came the joke, but it sure is deep. Then it talks about during a White House cabinet meetings, Johnson would go to the bathroom, leave the door open, continue with a conversation, and everybody could watch him pee.
So when he was still in office, was this common knowledge, or did it come out later?
It wasn't public knowledge until after.
Okay.
Why wouldn't that be common knowledge?
Because you got to remember, back then, when it was off the record, it was off the record. And he had a meeting with reporters. You did not betray the trust of the President of the United States.
If I see the first penis, I'm telling somebody.
Not then.
Stop whipping it out if you don't want me to talk about it.
Why, as the leader of the free world, why would you want everybody to know that you got that camped out?
You just didn't. And you got to remember, back then, you had maybe 5 major news organizations, and if you betray the president, you're out.
Let me see if there's anything else.
Drawers.
Case had begun. We weren't in Southeast Asia because the presidential organ was bigger than average, but because it was smaller, another inch or two. I can't make that out. But it was almost everything that Trey's thrown out of Johnson walking around with jumbo. Wasn't that his nickname for it? He actually just called it jumbo.
His own code word. Here comes Johnson, and here comes Jumbo. Oh, okay, we're going to clean it up off the floor.
Yeah, except the Secret Service didn't protect Jumbo. Jumbo protected them.
Leave him alone. He likes to sleep near the fireplace.
Put it away.
I will not.
Put it away.
I got a shot collar on it.
We have guests. No one wants to see that.
I think that's one of the biggest parts of the tour.
You can't keep showing. Oh, my Lord.
Come on.
Where's it going?
Cuba.
Another crisis.
We doing all right, Cliff?
I need a break.
Okay. Load one up. Not. All right. We'll be back.
Turn it up. We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Russ Martin Show.
Any other weather things before Dan finishes?
Nothing. The worst storms are still north and west of Fort Worth. A little bit of it in North Fort Worth, but nothing bad right now. No thunderstorm warnings and no tornado warnings.
All right, go ahead, Dan. Hang on. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Well, this in from the No Big Deal Department News Center. An engine fell off a Mexican government jet before it crashed, killing the second highest official in the nation. The cabinet member in charge of the investigation said on Saturday. Officials also said they have ruled out the possibility that the crash was caused by a bomb, so that's good. The government Learjet 45 was traveling at 310 miles per hour when it crashed in central Mexico City as it approached Benito Juarez International Airport.
And sometimes those things happen.
No.
The jet's left engine fell off when the plane was traveling between 150 and 186 miles per hour, according
That's okay. We found it.
No, well, I know you found it. That is very, very serious.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you said jets could fly on one engine.
They can, but it depends on what the aircraft's doing at the time.
Flying? How about flying? If it's flying?
If during takeoff or landing, it's especially difficult if an engine falls off versus fails. It stays there and you still have the weight and the balance to be natural and normal. You just don't have the thrust.
All right, so if you lose an engine, then you have to compensate with thrust to the other engine just to balance the plane out.
Yes, but if it actually leaves the aircraft, now you have a big shift in weight suddenly, and if you're low or slow, it's that's deadly. Once again, thank you very much. Expect that job off the FAA any day.
It's always good to have an expert just in the wings.
It's like Mike, what was it? Mike? No, it wasn't Mike Snyder. Who was it? Brad Wright, when the Delta
191?
Yeah, crashed into the water tower. It's a good thing they hit that water tower. That probably put out some of the flames.
Where do you think the fire came from, dildo?
Hey, Brad. How many of all the things to crash into, the water tower would be the best? That's the reason it exploded.
Possibly they were going to hit something anyway.
They were going to hit the ground. They would have hit the ground straight ahead if they not hit the car on the freeway, which turned them into the water tower. The plane still was going to crash, but it would have crashed forward.
Was there any benefit to crashing into the water tower?
None at all, no, because then the plane spun around and shredded and exploded.
Well, what would have happened had it just hit the ground?
It would have just landed. They already had the gear down, so they would have been a very hard landing. Probably some people injured, but it wouldn't have exploded into flames, most likely.
And this was all based on wind shear?
Based on wind shear, that's correct. That's when all the airports around the world got wind shear alerts.
But again, looking on the bright side.
Yeah. At the water tower. And Joe Folger from our station at the Eagle, he calls in, they're doing a live report going, and it smells really odd out here. Joe! God, I couldn't listen to that. I'm beating my radio going, shut up, of all the people to put on the radio.
From what?
People were burning.
Oh, all right.
It was jet fuel mixed with flesh. I have no idea.
Folger,
He was just looking.
hang on. Was Folger on the air at that point, or was he only the program director?
He was the program director, and he did the midday show for a couple hours. So it was in the evening. It was about 6 o'clock. He saw the...
Well, the Eagle at that time was close to DFW Airport, so it wasn't that far of a drive.
So he drove down there to do a live report. And it smells funny out here. Oh, God, I can still remember that. I was driving in from the Town East Mall, screaming at my radio, shut up!
How long was his report?
He was on for about 4 or 5 minutes.
But he started out with,
yes,
this smells funny out here.
It's a very tragic situation, and there's bodies everywhere, and it just smells awfully odd.
Like oily fajitas. Just weird.
God. All the things to say. Well, TV people, they go to stretch, and they'll say stupid things just because you run out of stuff that you know. So, but to say it's a good thing to hit the water tower, that probably helped put out some of the flames. And Brad's a pilot, too. That was... whatever.
Well, it's still accurate.
It's not accurate.
If you gotta hit something.
Don't hit a water tower. Don't hit anything. It had just crashed straight ahead. There still would have been damage. The plane still would have been ruined, but most likely they would have...
But if there was any structure there at all, how fortuitous to hit a water tower.
No. Water doesn't put out jet fuel. It spreads it.
Well, that wouldn't work.
No, it didn't at all. It's just by chance. If you survived the crash, you drowned.
All right.
Okay.
So it would have been better had they hit a Arm & Hammer tower.
Had there been a foam tower around.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay. On a completely different note, on October 25th, a group of high school cheerleaders from South Delta Secondary School in British Columbia ran out onto the field during halftime of a football game wearing thongs, tape, and body paint. Just as a prank.
How old were they?
High school cheerleaders.
Getting ready to graduate?
Yes.
Good.
What are you doing the perv dance over there?
How did they come out on the field?
Thongs, tape. That's pretty much it.
So?
I think all of us can get by with the long bands.
Just to go to my kids' high school football games. And
I'd be careful.
First of all, you got to prove this happened. But it was just, the girls were very, you look at the cheerleaders and you just think, why couldn't I have gotten that when I was in high school?
Because it didn't exist.
Because I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah,
well, it was just...
the cheerleaders, and they had those... Especially when they do the pyramids, straight up the top end one of them.
No, what I mean by it didn't exist was, even back when I was in high school, the chicks of today that you're talking about, completely different set of morals, because they don't have any.
Yeah, the morals. I thought you were going to just say the physical attributes, because there were always a few in high school. Anna Hess with the big fat breasts, that was one of them. Kelly Duncans.
Okay.
Darla Combs.
And people like you and me had no shot at all.
No. But I remember.
I know. You remember them, and you remember them driving off in, what was his name? Ken King. His damn Triumph he had. Every hot chick in the world wanted to ride home with him.
Was he hot?
Yes. He looked like a model on the football team. I'm getting pissed off all over again.
Yeah, I didn't like the football guys.
They all the hot chicks.
You didn't do
Short
anything.
skirts.
You were born with that physique. You didn't have to go out and earn anything.
No, his daddy bought him a little Triumph TR7.
You didn't have to work any harder to get chicks. You just had all you could eat. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting there just waiting for you not to chew one all the way up.
Every day after school, one of them little short skirts jump in his car and they'd dart off.
It's not right.
I know it wasn't right. But now look at you. Now you have a hot chick. You got cars. You got the mansion. You got everything.
I wanted it then. It means nothing now. I'm old.
Not old.
You want it then when you've got the sexual oomph to go out and peg all of them. I'm too old and beat.
How many sexual umps do you do a day on the internet? You've got sexual ump.
I don't want internet. That's not a conquest. I want to actually chicks, flowers, the bumblebee.
Well, the problem with that is you're going to have to spend some time actually caring about the sex, actual sex.
I don't like that.
That's why you're on the internet. You don't like to struggle. And
Whores don't care about the intimacy that goes along with it.
Well, they want you to do something other than just spit on it.
That's to help them.
I know. But they want you to do something other than just that. Even the whores want to spend some time with them, and they want you to go down and take care of business down there. They want you to dig around.
Obviously, whores have changed since I was a kid.
You didn't have any whores. You never got the whores. Yeah, you did get the fat.
She wasn't a whore.
The fat chick with the tooth missing?
The tooth wasn't missing. It was chipped.
Oh, okay.
And the baby.
The baby was too young to have teeth.
She's chubby.
She was a... Yeah. Fat 15-year-old missing half of a tooth. That's the first chick I banged.
Okay, but look where you are now.
But somehow, nobody brings up any of the hot chicks I banged. It's this stigma, this freaking one-tooth albatross that's going to hang around my neck forever.
You're the one that told us that was your first conquest.
That's not a conquest.
That's a conquest when you're 15 and in Pleasant Grove.
She left him for a tow truck driver.
Yeah, that's right. Because he had his own truck.
You're a greased-up pecker. It's not enough to dogpile me that the first chick I could get was fat, missing half of a tooth, was 15 and had a baby. She left me for a man in uniform. His CB handle was 10 Soldier.
Of course.
You had a good one.
Shut. Brand new tow truck.
Yeah.
Name on his shirt.
Sure.
I'm driving a beat-up Ford Courier that my dad used to haul crap around in.
And those springs. So you still got her first. He got your sloppy seconds, dude. Get it that way.
I've hated tow truck drivers since then. The only sex I could get, and just because you got a new truck and a new uniform, you're going to take the bitch away from me.
Got my name right on it right here. She loves it. I let her touch it sometime when we're having the sex.
To her, this patch right here is almost just like a badge. I'm a peace officer. Got the light on the truck.
Yeah.
Do anything I want.
Sometimes we flip it on during sex. It's great.
Sometimes I hook the winch up to that tooth that's missing. Go ahead, Dan. How we doing, Clay?
Breaking 7.
Dan.
Harvard researchers estimate 1 in 20 car crashes involve a tow truck driver. Involve a driver talking on a cell phone. Increasingly, North Texas cities are banning the practice in active school zones, but chatting while driving is still perfectly legal on Texas freeways. It was only last fall that Highland Park became the first city in Texas to enact its cell phone ban in school zones, and Mesquite became the latest on the list today. At least a half dozen North Texas cities now ban drivers from talking on a cell phone or texting while driving through a school zone. The hope is that by banning distractions, potentially deadly accidents can be avoided.
They're still going to do it because they think they can get away with it. You hold the phone in your lap and you do the texting, and people think it's not noticeable. I can tell what you're doing.
Yeah, when you're weaving back and forth, I saw a chick doing it today. Got on the freeway, you accelerate. She wasn't accelerating. I thought, well, maybe it's an old lady. I got up, about 22-year-old, and she's got the phone up in her face, texting. Not while entering the freeway. You just want to run them off the road.
You're big into vehicular assault now.
No, I'm not. I don't know.
You want to ram this chick off the road? You're chasing kids through the park with your truck.
That wouldn't going to hurt anybody. I wouldn't really run her off the road. I wouldn't really hurt the kids.
Why wouldn't they just make this a blanket ban? If cell phones are that dangerous in school zones, they're dangerous all the time. Especially when you're considering you're moving at higher speeds when you're not in a school zone.
I guess because
I'd be the first one to go through withdrawals. But if I knew everybody was going to it was going to be a level playing field, I could live without it.
No matter where you were in a car, you couldn't use a cell phone. People would still do it. They just put them in their ears and put the phone down beside them.
Well, you could still you do the hands free, and nobody could really prove that you weren't just retarded talking to yourself.
Or you just had it on your ear. Like sometimes when I'm not using it, it's so light I just leave it on my ear.
What, Trey?
All right, I think it's New Mexico. Like, I think it's a $500 fine if they catch you using your cell phone while driving. So people just pull off on the side of the road if they have to use the phone.
Well, how are they going to prove if you're hands free that you're not just talking to yourself? That's going to be the hardest one to enforce.
By the time cop gets up to the car, you hung up.
All right, go ahead, Dan. Dan.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
Get off the phone.
I did. The struggling U.S. economy was dealt.
Put me on hold when you're talking to somebody.
You in there in the black shirt. Shoosh. I'm on the phone in here.
See this thing to my head? It's not a growth. Go ahead.
If you would, off the air, if you want to take line 1, while I'll read this story.
Is that fat chick?
No.
What is it?
I didn't get a chance to hear all of it, but the first snippet I got might interest you just off the air.
Well, they hung up.
Well, never mind.
Well, what was it?
Someone that he was offering up some type of video or photographic evidence of someone you know.
Doing what?
Sexual things.
Somebody I know how? Somebody I currently know?
No, not currently.
How far back?
2-3 years.
Was I banging 2-3 years ago? That Mona?
Not her.
Well, I don't know who else I was banging to. Well, I was on a tear back then.
It could have been anybody.
Oh.
What?
I just read his lips.
Mouth it. I can't see it. Try it again. I don't know who that is. Somebody with a stinky poon?
Yes.
Oh. I got pictures of her naked, too.
Well, you got pictures of all of them.
Apparently other people do, too.
I can't even look at those just because I know what the poon smells like.
Well, the pictures aren't scratch and sniff.
It's still, it's
a memory.
You ever eat, get a bad cut of meat, you won't eat it again because you got sick off of it?
Yeah.
That's why I won't eat that.
You never did eat it, did you?
I got down next to it and decided that there were other things in that room that could be licked.
Like the driveway.
I don't know how you get that far and then explain to her why you're not taking care of business.
You just start massaging different things.
Yeah, but you were already
down here. I know I was down there, but then you just you lick other areas, and to them they think it's erotic. But you don't ever go back to the scene of the.
You're missing the best part. It's right here in the. It's right here in the middle. Let me take your head and I'll put you right down.
Hey, let you turn loose of my ears.
That's where I need you. That's where I need you. Come on. No, you want to? Come on. Right here in the sea. You go all around it.
Ain't you got nothing in the fridge that's moldy I can lick?
What are you saying?
It's bad.
It's not bad. It's mine and you want it.
That was the worst I had smelled. No, I don't want it. Soundbite. That was the worst thing I had ever smelled, and somebody wanted me to lick it.
I'm quite sure she did and expected it, and probably if that's her normal situation.
If it smells that bad, you have some dysfunction.
Maybe, well, she'd been soaking in it all day long.
And at one point, she did pull my head back up towards that.
Sure.
Look, you want to know where our bases are?
Here's where it is.
In military, you want any information, I'll tell you. Don't make me eat that.
No, I'm right here here's where it is.
Let's see if we can catch whatever's in there first. Let me go to Home Depot. I'll get one of them skunk traps. I'll shake something shiny, and we'll see if we can get it to come out.
I don't want anything. I want you in there.
I'm not going in there alone. I don't know how you could sit on that all day and just be totally oblivious to the stench that's going to come from that.
No, because when I stink, man, I know it immediately, on underarms or whatever.
And then to expect me to
enjoy it. I'm hot. You're going to enjoy it. You wanted it. You got down there.
I wanted it before you took your clothes off and it come to get me.
Who took my pants off? Yes.
Sound bites.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, while we're on the course of sound bites, your clam is disgusting.
Well, really? You wanted it 5 minutes ago. It's not disgusting.
I wanted it before I found out that it had been baking in the sun for a week.
A lot of men want my business.
Obviously, those people have no nostrils. Why don't you go soak in something? Let Calgon take it away. Literally.
I really hope a new listener didn't just pop in the last 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't care if they're there or not. JD's push thinks. We need a break?
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now at 214-787-1053.
Started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers that sailed that day on the free.
Ready, Daniel?
Yo.
Go ahead.
All right, this last check of traffic is brought to us by Reliant Energy. In Dallas, I-20 westbound, the ramp to I-45 southbound, you have an accident there. Then also in Grapevine, 121 northbound, before you get to 635, you have an accident blocking the center lane. That backup goes all the way to Airfield Drive. Everywhere else, pretty much just slow and heavy in your usual spots. There's your last check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Dan, flash flood warning until 8:49 now for Hood and Parker County. Most of these storms are to the north and west of Dallas-Fort Worth. However, this evening there's a good chance we're going to get some more, pretty much for Dallas-Fort Worth proper, with a chance of some hail. We have 67 degrees currently at Live 105.3.
So they had how many more kids? Was it over the weekend in Nebraska?
I think they had 3 more. Last time I remember they had 27, and now they're up to 30.
And they're not going to rework this child drop-off policy till after the first of the year?
I think they're having
No, it says this week. Legislation opens a special session on Friday to change the law. That didn't mean they're going to change it on Friday. That just means they're going to open up the session to change it.
Why? How could you not foresee any of this?
It's just the
I know that they put it in place just for newborns.
I could imagine anybody.
But you got parents looking at a 15-year-old going, I have had it with you.
And they're dropping off. And there was I think it was 18 over the weekend. Yeah, 18-year-old daughter at a hospital over the weekend, saying she just can't control the girl. It must be the latest use of Nebraska's unique safe haven law. It's 18. This is all.
Well, all right. How do you drop them off at 18? You're already legal
because this is a special needs child.
Oh.
And she wouldn't take her medicine. Her mother said, "Yeah, I can't handle her anymore. Yours. See you later."
You would at least.
Is Nebraska the only state that didn't think to put a time limit on how old the kid could be?
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's still some states that don't have that kind of law. And I guess they just, in their minds, didn't think parents would be dropping off 15 and 16-year-old.
Yeah. You just think everybody gets it, that it's for babies.
Is that the entire story?
The whole thing says police say a woman has abandoned her 18-year-old daughter at hospital, saying she can't control the girl. The woman told officials that her daughter, who was adopted, is bipolar and has a learning disability. The adoptive mother says that the daughter refused to take some of her medication, and so her condition was getting worse. If the young woman's status is confirmed by the state, she would be the 30th child abandoned under Nebraska's safe haven law since it went into effect in July.
Just start buying them. Turn them around, make a profit.
And sell them to who?
Whoever wants them. Obviously, the kid's going to be put in a better home. If you've got a parent who decided, I don't want to raise my teenager anymore, just take them to Nebraska.
I wonder where they do go, actually. They put them in state custody first. Then you go into the adoptive process? I guess you should get in line
Probably
with
go through
else.
the adoptive process. You may get stuck with a foster family.
End up like
they
that.
get compensated for each child that they take in. Just buy the kids, turn around, and work a
I
problem.
don't have to buy them. They're dropping them off for free by the boatload.
Are you under pressure
Oh, my God.
to get rid of your kid fast?
Yeah.
Come to Nebraska. Where the we buy ugly kids state.
It sounded so yeah, that's just real.
What?
It sounded real. Come to Nebraska.
I was sick of my kids wanting to unload those ugly efforts quickly. Nebraska takes the stress, worry, and hassle out of selling your children. State of Nebraska made me offer on my kids same day with free pickup. They even took my club-footed stepson. What? You can sell your kids the easy way in Nebraska. We're the We Buy Ugly Children people. Call us now for your free consultation.
Free pickup.
Nebraska buys any children in any condition for cash. Go to our site, WeBuyUglyKids.com. Nebraska took an ugly situation and made my life a lot easier without them effing leeches. Thank you, Nebraska. Now, if they're stuck with them, you might as well start making a profit.
Nebraska, no, really, right off the kid.
We buy ugly kids.
Oh, my God.
They're already stuck in that situation.
Yeah, I just make a profit out of them.
Until you turn things around and make it, you can only drop off newborns. Start buying them.
Different prices for different ages.
Well, but 15, you were obviously already commode trained.
You're almost, I would hope, you're almost raised at that point.
Yeah, only got a few years left.
Nebraska.
We'll send you your used kit.
Oh, my God.
We'll give you everything you need to take that ugly, worthless child off your hands. We're the We Buy Ugly Kids state. Nebraska.
It's on your license plate. So We Buy Ugly Kids. Oh, my God.
All right, Dan, go ahead.
The struggling U.S. economy was dealt two more blows Monday as electronics retailer Circuit City sought bankruptcy protection, and
I made extra money by dropping my kid off in Nebraska. They even gave me extra cash for his gold teeth. Just pull it out, stick it in a handy return envelope, and they send me money.
It's so sad.
I'm not the one that created this scenario.
And somebody, they just didn't think that anybody would drop a kid off that was more than a few weeks old.
You would think that they would have at least made the law where you had to be a resident of Nebraska to take advantage.
Nope. Well, if the initial thinking was, doesn't matter where they're coming from, as long as a newborn doesn't get dropped off in a dumpster, they have a chance.
Sure.
Make a cutoff.
Don't
make it 18.
They might look at the verbiage of other states that have done this before. Write that in.
If you've had it with your child,
I have.
Come to Nebraska. We'll even take club-footed midgets.
Love Nebraska.
Any affliction makes no difference to us. Too many nipples? Bring them to Nebraska.
Truly the heartland.
You have a grown child with a baby arm?
Yeah.
It's an ugly child.
It is.
You need it. Hi, Dan. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And German company, Deutsche Post AG.
You're going to have to start over. I don't know what you're reading.
I don't either at this point. I'm ready to take it to Nebraska. The struggling U.S. economy was dealt two more blows Monday as electronics retailer Circuit City sought bankruptcy protection, and Germany's Deutsche Post AG said it would cut 9,500 U.S. jobs at its DHL unit and curtail U.S. operations. Both companies cited stiff competition and the weak economy, which is sagging under the weight of the worst financial crisis in decades.
All right, I missed it. Is Circuit City cutting back, or are they declaring bankruptcy?
They're seeking bankruptcy protection.
But they will stay open through Christmas. At least. That's what they're saying.
All right.
Yeah, Circuit City filed under Chapter 11 of the Bankruptcy Code, which will allow it to hold off creditors and continue operations while it develops a reorganization plan.
I went into, I'll make this quick because it really only affected me. Mm-hmm. I went into one of the electronic chains over the weekend. All I needed was a cable.
Oh, simple enough. Walk in, find it, and go.
I walked in. You see the salesman coming straight at me. Mm-hmm. Just here to get, and you could tell just by the way he bolted to the front door, he was going to be one of them Klingons. I said, I'm just here to get a cable. Go over there. I grabbed any cable I could get my hand on just to
stave him off.
And he stood there next to me while I'm holding the cable in my hand.
You sure want that cable?
Got everything you need? I went and got the cable. Already know how they work. Out to in and down. Got it handled. That bastard followed me around for 30 minutes.
Well, he clearly, after you stayed in the store for more than 5 minutes, he knew,
I just wanted to see how long he was going to follow me around. And I looked at things that weren't even associated with his department, and he was on my ass nonstop.
Well, here at the Happy Electronics Store, we get paid on commission. So my job is...
All right, dude, I saw you when I walked in. I already know what you look like.
Okay.
You stood around me for at least 5 minutes while I was holding the freaking cable, asking me about other options. How about a plasma to go with that? Back away.
Plasma. Yeah, if I ever, I know the story you're talking about. If I ever go in there, first person talk to me, I go, you know what? I know you make a commission. I go, if I decide to buy anything, I'll come find you. I go, I'm in sales. I understand.
You won't have to come find me. Oh, no.
I go, but don't follow me around.
Just turn around. I'll be there.
And usually that works. Now, I've had some that doesn't work, and then I'm like, I'm with you. I'll walk out because
you'll leave the store.
Absolutely. If I get, because I don't like people following me, and I get almost claustrophobic and frustrated with.
It's irritating.
Oh, I know.
And while I was looking around, even though I didn't need anything, I actually found a pretty good deal on a plasma TV. Oh, no. I'll just get it from David Pigeon. I'm not going to stand here with the shadow.
I see you looking at the plasma.
And I walked out, and he follows me all the way to the door. There wasn't anything you could find. I went, actually, I like that plasma back there in the corner, but because you stalk me nonstop, I'm going to go pay $200 or $300 more. I'll go down to Best Buy.
You're a bit of an ass, sir.
I don't like to have you watch me nonstop.
Well, if they don't you'd think after a while they get the fact that if once a customer tells you go away,
I never told him to go away. I just, as soon as I walked in, I went, all I'm here is to get a cable. All I need, and I've got the instructions down. Out the end out. I don't need you to stand. It stood 2 feet away from me while I'm holding this HDMI cable, and he's asking me, do you have HD TV? That's why I got this cable right here.
I know, but maybe you don't understand the difference in HD and RCA. There's all kinds of different plays. Let me show them all to you. All of them.
I don't know how you make anybody. They've got to know that's beyond irritating.
It's like some salespeople, I think, if they bother
now, had I bought something, had I really gone in there to get a TV, I'd go back and find the guy because he was the first one to glob onto me at the front door.
Probably more often than not, that works. You know, obviously he's playing the odds.
Well,
you're not going to piss him off.
That store is almost like a car dealership because they'll come to you and then you'll say, "You like that? Yeah. Well, what can we do to get you to buy it
today?
Back up maybe 20, 30 feet
and knock 20% off of it. I'll think about it." And then they'll go, "Well, let me go talk to my manager," and then they'll play that same game.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I just do that with David Pigeon at Star Power and screw him around. How much is that, David? I find it cheaper online.
Well, I don't think you can, really.
Yeah, I can.
That's my cost.
All right, fine. I'll get on there and I'll talk about it.
Well, no, actually, that's not really my cost. My cost is going to be, it is my cost, but you're going to get below my cost because I like you.
That's the way that we work.
That's the way we work here.
What is line one?
Her experience with salespeople following her.
Oh. Yes, Ashley.
Hey, I hate that too. Every time I go in the store, somebody always following me too.
Well, I know why.
I'm a steal something. I wish they would follow me and ask me, do I need some help? They're always sneaking around the corner saying what I'm going to do.
They really think you're going to shoplift?
Yeah. Y'all don't experience that?
Now, I've never seen them following black people around.
Oh, come on now.
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, they don't think we're going to buy nothing. They think we're going to steal something.
That's racial profiling.
No, it's not. Well, they're doing it.
If they follow around a black person just because they think you're going to lift something, yeah, that's racial profiling.
Well, yeah. I thought you were saying against them. No. Yeah, we get it done against us.
You steal anything?
No, I've never sold anything.
It's because they're all over you.
Bye.
All right, thanks.
But you know, had that same sales guy come up to a black gentleman, done the exact same thing, they might have thought it was racial. But it's not racial, it's just that guy's style.
Well, I even thought about that at one point, because I'm still carrying around that cable. Maybe he's watching me to see if I'm going to dodge the place, take this HDMI with me. So I finally just set it down, and he was still all over my ass.
And again, that's probably just the store rule. You get a hold of him and you don't let him. There's car dealerships I literally won't go to because the salesmen stand in the front window like they're looking like dogs watching for dinner. And you pull in and you see whoever's next in line, Jimmy, go get him. And he gets rooted up by his buddies. I got a friend of mine that works in a car dealership because that's exactly how it works. You're in line. You're like a taxi stand. You're in line. Next guy's yours. Whoever comes through that door, that's yours. You go get him. And then, if you don't close the deal, you got to go back to the back of the line.
So, That's why, because they know they're going to be cycled through.
Cute,
That's why they're so.
They're mad. This is my one chance, probably this hour, to sell somebody something, and then I got to go get back behind.
That's
Jimmy.
the biggest turnoff. That's the easiest way to get me out of some place. If they ask, "What can I do to get this done now?" You've already lost the sale.
Yeah. But I bet you more often than not that works. Because a lot of people think, "Well, what do you mean? What can you do? I mean, I'm going to put you in this car or whatever it is today." Well, half price.
And I didn't know about this chain that I was talking about. I didn't know about the negotiating.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
They negotiate at an electronics store?
Absolutely.
He just told that story.
I know, but I didn't know which one. I didn't know.
Yeah, okay, thank you. You've been helpful.
Here, tell me.
Yeah, it really is like a car dealership. They'll do the same. How can I get you to buy that today? And then you can throw out something and you can go back and forth.
That makes me think.
Well, hang on. How much can you get them off?
I've gotten them off about 15%.
Okay. What is it, John?
So that makes me think the prices, at that point, what I think is prices are artificially inflated, or otherwise, why would you have wiggle room?
Well, they all have wiggle room.
Plus, let's say you're buying a television. It's not just the TV that you're buying. You could probably get that not too far above cost. But if you need cables and stands or anything else ancillary,
they're going to help you.
That's where the profit margin comes in.
Okay, makes sense.
But if you're just going to hang out of a tree and watch me nonstop, I'm not going to stay in there. I don't care if I was going to have to pay $300 more for whatever it was that I might have wanted. I'd have eaten it just so I didn't have to deal with him, and he didn't get the commission for that.
But again, I bet more often than not it works.
And I'm sure that they got to keep tabs on you because they're afraid one of the other salesmen are going to walk up. Sure. Dude, I got it. I saw you when I walked in. I'll make sure you get the thing. Just back up.
No, I'm right here with you. I'm here for you.
I don't have any questions. I even went to a department. I can't really say too many different things, or you're going to figure out where it was. But they have a wide selection of different things.
Okay.
I looked at crap, not even borderline related to electronics. He's right there. Dude, you have no clue how to operate this thing I'm looking at now.
Oh, yes, I do. Just ask me a question. On off. Go ahead. You want to buy it?
That HDMI is not going to work on that tractor. Which one's Dan?
Number one's a good start.
All right. Yes, Rhiannon.
Hey, I just wanted to point out that does happen all the time. I worked for a furniture store where the salesperson, the moment you don't see your salesperson, someone else will come up and say, hey, how can I help you? And, the commission is just stolen right from under them, and you don't see them, so you're just trying to get out real quick.
Well, I've had people walk up, and I'm okay with this. They greet you at the door. They give you the business card. Yep. You need anything? Here's my name, Dandy. You don't follow me around. You got a better chance of me coming to find you than if you just hawk me the entire time.
Unfortunately, certain chains, they don't let you send out the business card until after, you're getting ready to leave. I don't know why. It's just the one I worked for. They wouldn't let them give them the business card as soon as they were walking in.
And they had the stalking policy.
Kind of, yeah.
And they didn't realize as a company that most people aren't into that?
It doesn't matter how you would try to tell them, yeah, that's not good business, because you're basically frightening away your customers. It's just company policy because, they have them sit down and watch all these stupid tapes that isn't really what we're needing now.
Well, thanks, Rhiannon. The easiest way to get around that is you already have security cameras all over the place. Go camp your ass out at one of the monitors. Keep an eye on me. And then when it looks like I'm ready to buy something, then you can swoop down.
I like the card idea because I'm going to come look for you because I don't want to start all over with somebody else. Give me the card. I'll find you.
But that's what they want their sales force hungry. And so they put them all, just basically pit them all against each other because they want you on, you make a sale, upsell, sell them something else. And the only way you're going to do that is if you're around them and you see, the minute you look like you're interested in something, swoop.
Yes, it must work. Because otherwise they would, you drive it off everybody and you never sell anything.
And the place I went to over the weekend, I took Billy, our new backup drummer. I'd gotten the guy away from me.
Okay.
Billy goes over to one of the TV sets. Hey, look, here's a 50-inch for $1,000.
He's back.
You have questions about that? I'm not the one looking at it. He is.
But you're the one with the money. So Billy.
Even at one point, I told Billy, let's just see what he does. Let's spread out. And he was actually in a quandary for a second trying to decide who's got the cash. Then he's back on my ass.
Of course. You went shopping with Billy? Oh, my God.
What is it with Billy? I like him, and he helps me with stuff, and he's a contractor, and he helped put the stage together in the sales area over the weekend. But it's a nonstop stand-up act. It's joke after joke. It's just...
Because you're in comedy, Russell. You're in entertainment.
I finally stopped him because we're building that stage in the other part of the building. Right. We've been up here for 2 or 3 hours, and it's joke after joke. And finally I looked at him and went, I don't like humor. I don't like jokes. I don't like stories. I don't like limericks, so don't.
Hey, here's one you probably haven't heard.
I don't care. He even went that route.
Did he really?
I don't care. I said, if I have to get a call screener to stand between you and me, just to get rid of you, I'll have Alfie just circle us nonstop.
Okay, two call screeners.
I don't need any of that. And it's just, I like him. That's why I tolerate it.
He likes it.
But I just finally went, I can't stand humor. Trey tried watching one of the UT football games with him.
Oh, no. Does he do the same thing watching TV?
Yeah, because he wants to, he's really not that interested in football, so he's talking and everything else, which, when it comes to a UT football game, I have one purpose, one focus in mind, and he's talking, laughing, making jokes, telling, and I'm just like, what? See me? Stop! Focus TV. I'm not listening.
Humor is lost on me.
It's because you haven't heard this one.
I even let him tell a few of them and would just stare at him. But he couldn't tell I wasn't laughing because he laughed too loud.
He's a great guy.
The only reason I tolerate him is I like him.
He's a real good guy.
And he's an expert in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, that?
He does mixed martial arts fighting.
That don't hurt you. He's good to have around.
Yes, still not somebody you want to get too far up in their mug because he might remove it.
Yeah. Yeah, we were having a drink one night, and some guy started jacking with me. And Billy was on crutches because he just had knee surgery. And Billy just throws down his crutches, hops up on one leg, and goes, I'll kick your ass on one leg.
Oh, wouldn't that suck? It beat up by a guy with one leg.
Man jumped up out of a wheelchair and wailed on me.
Beat me with his crutches.
It's false advertising. That's baiting.
Bait and switch.
All right, Dan. Any more of those before we move on?
Yeah, line 4 goes back to what Trey was talking about with the negotiating.
Okay. Yes, Nick.
I was just going to say that it works both ways because some customers come in and you give them the price and they're like, is that the best you can do today? So that's where the retailers get it, I think, is that a lot of customers act that way. And then once you train your customer, they just think it's everywhere.
I don't have the balls to go in and ask, is that any cheaper? Because you look like a tight ass.
Mm-hmm. Normally, most stores, it doesn't work that way. You can't do that at Walmart.
Well, you get used to going to some place like Best Buy, Circuit City, wherever, which is not where I went over the weekend. Mm-hmm. You see a sticker and you just, that's what they charge. Got a barcode on it. There's no way that they're going to be able to do anything on the way out the door.
Well, I'd be embarrassed. You go, this is the best you can do? Yeah, tight ass.
That's why we put a sticker on it to show you what the price is.
You think we do these stickers for fun? They're not free, mister.
That's not a pastime.
But you'd be surprised. You really would. The number of places where you can say, is that the best you can do? And they can knock something off of it.
I don't think most people think in those terms with a retailer.
Right.
You go in, everything's marked, and you just assume, well, that's what they expect out of it.
That's why they did that.
All right, Dan, go ahead.
5 years ago, a woman named Denise Coretta opened a restaurant in Salt Lake City called the One World Cafe.
Hang on. What is the guy on line 3? He got in a fight with a salesman?
When he was at a store, the 2 salesmen were fighting in front of him.
Oh, over the sale?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Dusty.
Hey, about 6...
All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Thanks. They're fighting back and forth. I got a hell of a deal. Like getting the $2 raise on your paycheck.
The most addictive show on the radio. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
surprised Sharpton didn't jump on Nader after the Uncle Tom comment from whatever it was last week.
I'm real surprised nobody else has said anything to him.
It was just who was it that Nader originally did the interview with? Now, I know he was talking to Shepard Smith when Shepard jumped up his ass.
I think it was a Houston radio station.
Yeah, it was a Fox News radio station.
And he said Obama had to... You guys keep the audio?
Okay, hold on. I never had it.
Okay, one down. What about you, Dan? No? Trey?
I never had it.
Hello?
Never had it.
All right. Maybe it's on my flash drive. Nope. Looks like we're out.
I think you'd pulled it up from a video on the internet.
Oh, actually, I think we saw it on Fox News Live, and I just paused it on the DVR.
That's it. Yep, you're right.
He said Obama needed to decide if, once he gets into office, is he going to buddy up with the corporations? Are you going to stand by the American people? Uncle Sam or Uncle Tom?
God.
Shepard Smith played the clip and just looked at him and went, really?
You're so useless in any other way. Why would you do this? You're just trying to stir up information.
Well, he wasn't getting anything. Initially, when he asked Nader about it, he said, yeah. He said that's what he has to do.
He never backed down. He went all the way to the end of the interview saying, and Shepard Smith finally said, are you going to at least apologize? You understand what you've said? And he goes, I totally understand what I said. No, I'm not going to apologize at all. That's his choice. He can be one or the other.
And that's probably why Sharp didn't go in after him. Because Shepard Smith is kind of right. You're pretty much irrelevant now. Why?
Yeah, what are you going to get?
Yeah.
All right. Is this a clip, Dan? All right.
Yeah, it is.
Was polling about 1%. Ralph, he spoke to Fox News Radio's Houston affiliate today and said this.
To put it very simply, he is our first African-American president, or he will be, and we wish him well. But his choice, basically, is whether he's going to be Uncle Sam for the people of this country or Uncle Tom for the giant corporation.
Really?
And I don't think Nader saw any of this coming.
No, he's still defending it. He still didn't see the problem.
Ralph Nader? What was that?
It's very simple. He has gone along with corporate power from the moment he...
Nah, that's not what we're asking about. We'll see if you get around to it.
Entered politics in the state Senate, voted for the Wall Street bailout, supports expanding military budget that is desired by the military-industrial complex, and doesn't really have a tax reform thing for the ordinary fellow in this country, opposes single-payer, full Medicare for all, because the giant HMOs, Aetna and Cigna do, doesn't have a living wage. He's supposed to be respectful of the poor, hardly mentions him in his...
Uncle Tom, get to that part.
Speech, so all the middle class, doesn't have a comprehensive program.
And you utter the words, Uncle Tom? Are you
That's
kidding
the question.
Me?
Yeah, that's the question.
That's what I got to know. I'm going to be Uncle Sam, Uncle Sambo. Which one is it? And I'm still stunned Nader didn't throw that out.
He's the first
He didn't have to
African-American.
face it till it came out of your mouth. I mean, I just wonder if you don't realize that you had a number of supporters out there. You were running a percentage this year. You were reduced to irrelevant, and I just wonder now if that's what you want your legacy.
See, he realized after he asked him about the Uncle Tom, and you're not going to get any type of spin. Okay, well now it's time to piss him off. I'll get something else out of him.
To be the man who, on the night that the first African-American president in the history of this nation was elected, you ask if he's going to be Uncle Sam or Uncle Tom.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, wouldn't make sense had he been white. Where am I, Fox?
He's turned his back on 100 million poor people in this country, African Americans and Latinos and poor whites, and we're going to hold them to higher standards. It's not
in fact, I may just hold him.
No, you won't.
Nader in this video clip looks like either has Bell's palsy, he's had a stroke, or he's just dead.
He's 800 years old.
Well, his right side of his face just ain't kicking with the other side.
I haven't seen him forever.
Lean over and watch.
Unprecedented career move, in the White House. We expect more of Barack Obama.
You were reduced. What? That's a significant change from last time I saw him. Yeah, you're right. That looks like Bell's palsy.
His and his eyes aren't blinking
Now he's had
at the same time.
He's had a stroke.
Big chance.
Irrelevance here. You weren't able to play spoiler. Will you run again?
Look, I don't like bullies like you. I can't see you. You can pull the plug on me. I'm looking in a dark camera.
I didn't know this originally. Shepard Smith, while he's saying this, he's just sitting there with his mouth open.
You said Uncle Tom. I didn't say it, sir, with respect. I did not
Let us
say
have. I said that's the question he has to answer. He can become a great president.
Well, then let somebody black ask it.
Yeah. You're not cool enough to even begin to say that.
Or he can become a toady for the corporate power.
You just call him a toady? Is that worse?
I don't know.
All right.
That have brought both parties to their knees against working people in this country, and have allowed our country to be hijacked by global corporations who have no allegiance to this country other than to ship its jobs and industries to fascist and communist dictators abroad.
Okay, there's enough of Nader's agenda that's valid. That's not the question that Shepard Smith asking. I very seldom side with Shepard, and I'm surprised that at this point Shepard hasn't called Nader yet.
He's asked the same question 3 or 4 times. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you said. Can we focus on that? And he goes right back to his little
line one then. What's her name?
Janaea.
Oh, okay. Yes, Janaea.
Hey, Russ.
Yes.
Nader's right. I mean, it was an interesting way to put it, but I mean, he does have that decision to make. Is he going to be the hero that everybody wants him to be? Or Uncle Tom's a good way to, it's a pretty decent way to describe it.
If you're black, you can ask that question. Why is it, doesn't anything offend you people anymore? You got some dried up white guy that's calling Obama or asking Obama, hey, you going to turn into an Uncle Tom? And you're okay with that?
I'm not upset. I mean, I think I've been desensitized.
I would be offended if I was black.
I'm tired of standing up for you people.
We don't want him. We don't want him to be the Uncle Tom either. We're all hoping he doesn't turn out to be a big Uncle Tom.
Well,
we're going to be wrong, and we're going to be screwed if he is. We're hoping the same thing.
Well, and I think also all right, thanks. The biggest problem that people have, black or white, is they think whatever Obama's policy is, it's going to be instantaneous. Sure. January 20th, he's in office. I'll give him till midnight. That way he's got the whole day.
And you've heard people say that. You've actually heard them say, man, I'm not going to have any worries after that. Maybe even before that. It might even it starts soon.
There are some people that already want to, like I said, I'm starting to get, wrapped up in the hype. He keeps pitching this change in this economic stimulus program that he has. Let him in now.
They're going to be so
Give him a shot. What's going to change? Bush going to do anything in the next few months?
No, of course not. He's lame duck at this point. But it's still the process of getting in there, getting ready, getting his feet down, getting his people in place.
Okay. Well, let him get a running start.
Well,
give him a couple of months in advance that normally we wouldn't get anything done. So what? By January 20th at midnight, he can have everything fixed.
And I tell you, come summer, people are going to be going, what happened to the big fix? What happened to the light switch you were going to flip on?
I've waited.
For what?
Almost 3 months.
Yeah, well, where's the change? Well, change we can believe. I still have the poster at home. You want to see it? Change you can believe in. I'm believing, but you ain't changing.
This is a situation that didn't happen January 19th, and I can fix it on the 20th.
You said you could.
We've been leading. I didn't say that.
You most certainly did.
All right, I did.
That's what I thought. Well, where is it?
It's going to be a while. I got the gig. I don't care about you.
Got 4 years to lie to you.
Why don't you go look up the word pandering? Check back with me.
How many people do you think on this Nader clip actually know what Ralph Nader's famous for? I think he's really become that irrelevant. I don't think most people realize that.
Well, back in the 70s, he was a consumer advocate. Mm-hmm. I think he had his own TV show for a while. But you're right. He's been so far removed from that for 25 years, maybe longer. All he is now is some skinny guy that's in there screwing up the election for everybody else.
And he's really not even doing that anymore.
Now, according to this, the graphics box has Obama got 51%, McCain got 47 and Nader got 1.
Yeah.
So even had they gone over to McCain, Obama still would have won.
Yeah.
How we doing, Chloe? If anybody else listened to this entire clip, I just wondered if Nader finally just wigs out.
No, he doesn't. The end of the clip that I heard, as far as it went, his last words were, he asked him, are you going to apologize?
Well, let me jump to the end of this.
H. Studio H.
Hang on. All right.
Thank you.
Shepard didn't look happy there at the end.
He didn't get
jobs and industries to fascist and communist dictators abroad who know how to keep their workers in their place. This is reality here. This is not show business. It's not celebrity politics. There are people suffering in this country, and we expect a great presidency from Barack Obama, and we're going to try to hold his feet to the fire.
I just wonder.
Wow.
You lied to me.
Hear that part.
We need a break?
Short break.
All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
You're unbelievable.
Contenders come and go, but there's only one afternoon champ. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
What's the guy on line 1 want, Dan?
He heard you talking about Nader and the Uncle Tom thing, and he's just curious.
Yes, David.
Hey, I was curious. I wanted to find out what is. I love your show, by the way. I always have.
Thank you.
What is an Uncle Tom? What exactly is that? And
that's
I'm biracial myself, and I hear it from time to time, but never knew what it was. And I ain't have to listen to you. Okay?
Okay. I'll talk to you through the radio. The black guy that's perceived by other blacks as acting subservient to whites. That's probably the closest. It stems from a book or some guy that didn't like black people. But that's what it is. Somebody that just acts subservient to whites.
In this day and age, I just can't believe he, like you said, maybe he's just not a big enough deal for anybody to come after him.
You would still think Sharpton would.
You'd think after what he did to Don Imus over.
Well, okay, and then maybe that proves Trey's point is Nader is so insignificant, no reason to mess with him. You went after Imus because he had millions of listeners. Somebody making millions of dollars each year, that's who you want to go after. That's going to be your biggest bet to get media attention out of it.
Cameras are going to follow. You're absolutely correct.
And man, why are you going to come after me? Because I said something nice about the other team.
I know, but you said something ugly, racial, about the Rutgers girls.
I said I was sorry.
No, sorry.
Why just stick me on with tractors?
That's where you belong, old wrinkled man. You wear a cowboy hat.
And?
Well, you belong on a cowboy channel.
That's racist.
That's not racist. The cowboys aren't racist. No, you're an old wrinkly cowboy. And you look ridiculous in the hat, by the way.
I like the hat.
Well, why? You got hair. Why do you wear a cowboy hat? And a scarf. I know the scarf's to hold up your turkey neck.
Man, I'm going to beat your ass. I'll keep the hat on in case the engines come back.
No more engines.
Exactly. Want to buy a hat?
No, I don't need to buy
it. Works. All right. Dan just sent me another Nader clip.
Oh, no.
Let me see what this is from. Ralph Nader. I can't tell where the interview's from. Doesn't matter.
Presidential candidate. He's half African American. Whether that will make any difference, I don't know. I haven't heard him have a strong crackdown on economic exploitation in the ghettos. Payday loans, predatory lending, asbestos, lead, what's keeping him from doing that? Is it because he wants to talk white? He doesn't want to appear like Jesse Jackson? We'll see all that play out in the next few months and if he gets elected afterwards. I think his main problem is that he censors himself. He knows exactly who has...
Well, and he's going to have to, and I really hate to defend both sides, but he's going to have to because you're going to have people like Nader. If Obama focused on any of the black plight, then you're going to call him an activist. And you can scare a bunch of white people, and he's not going to have the chance to appear mainstream because you're going to have people focus on the black issues he's concerned with.
And when you're on the campaign trail, you have to focus on the things, the buzzwords, things people want to hear about. I want to hear about the economy. I want to hear about the war. I don't want to hear about any other side agendas that you could get.
Well, in the economy, you can address that, and you can appeal to everyone, and you don't have to come off like Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton, where you're gonna be pigeonholed. And I don't care how racist this sounds, you're going to scare an assload of white people because we already know you don't like us, and we don't know what you're going to do when you get in the White House.
Even Nader's doing the same thing that Jesse Jackson did in his campaign. He's basically campaigning to a microcosm. He's talking about, now, good issues to talk about? Sure.
He make a Senate chat?
Mm-hmm.
He did?
It was 3 or 4 of them.
Oh, all right.
He's talking about good, but he's not issues that appeal.
Yeah, he made a Senate yet.
He's not talking about issues that appeal to a broad base.
Who's not?
Nader.
Oh, okay. And?
He's basically saying the same thing that other people said about Obama, that Obama wasn't campaigning for black issues. Nader's doing is...
No.
Not yet.
All right. We think you're close.
Nader's doing the same thing.
Luckily, during the broadcast, the rebroadcast, Dan can cut and paste this together.
Yeah, I can actually insert periods.
Yeah. You sound like a genius.
There's no editing that can do that.
All right. Let's see if Nader says anything else.
Power, who has too much, who has too little, what needs to be done, right down to community level.
You're going to jump a guy's ass. He's not talking black enough. He's not addressing. He's talking too white to people.
God.
It's like I said Friday. People like Nader and the other ones that have an issue that Obama's black and he's going to be in office, they're really taking the fun out of my racial humor. Because you got people that mean it.
That are serious and are just coming out.
Almost makes me just want to give it up.
What? You're going to give it up?
No.
Oh. Everybody knows you're in good taste and good humor. They get you.
All right.
But he has bought the advice that if you want to win the election, you better take it easy on the corporate abuses and do X, Y, Z. And
I think Nader just caught himself.
Yeah.
You want to get in the White House, stay that color.
Stay that color and talk white.
I don't really understand why any of this is really groundbreaking. I mean, that's something I think most people would prefer out of any president, is don't be a slave to big business or lobbyists.
Wow. That was good. You want to hold their feet to the fire, too?
I'm so glad that was
JD's job.
All right. Anything else before we go?
Real quick email if you want to hear about that. We talked about LBJ earlier. I think it's nice that you think the world would be a better place if LBJ were president. I agree with you. The problem, though, is LBJ wouldn't get elected this day and age. First time he whipped out his crank, it would be all over the news and he would be arrested for indecent exposure.
That's a shoo-in for the White House. You got somebody that actually would stand up, show their balls, and everything else. That's somebody that you want running the country.
This day and age.
You've got too many people that want to dance around different things, and that's where all the pandering comes from. And pandering is fine if you can back it up, but you probably can't. That's why they call it pandering.
And then we go back to what we liked about Bush shortly after 9/11, which is, as you well said, you do at that day and age, you want a president sitting in his bathrobe, in his rocker on the front lawn with a beer and a handgun, going, y'all some of this?
I've had enough of yours.
You want a little bit of a whack job, which Bush was the right guy at the right time.
He just didn't think to take any weapons of mass destruction with us.
No.
When we went over there and invaded, where'd we go?
Iraq.
Yeah.
No, we knew they were there. I don't think we should have shipped some in.
Take these, drop them down.
Well, they say USA.
Take the flathead screwdriver and scrape off the flag.
Or actually leave the flag on there. My God, they've stolen our own weapons. Either way, you're fine.
Look at that. I knew we were missing some.
All right. Is that it? You done?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Dan, let's go.
All right. For more information on the Russ Martin Show, including pictures, videos, and more, just go to russmartin.com. To answer any questions you may have about the show, go to russmartin.info. To email the show, and during the show only, send that to studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites, johndavidryan.com, danomalley.com, djclo.net, and treytrenholm.com. Russ gets his guitars and band equipment from the Guitar Center. Their website, guitarcenter.com. The official liquor store of the show is Majestic Fine Wine and Spirits. Their website, majesticliquors.com. And the official airline of the show is Southwest Airlines. Their website, southwest.com. And the official site for Live 105.3 is, of course, live1053.com.
All right. See you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
You can now listen to the Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info. The Russ Martin Show rocks the Metroplex.